Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. We got coffee. We got a lot of work to do too. I had an awesome weekend. Hope you did too. Welcome if you're joining on Facebook or YouTube or TikTok. Yeah, your choice, but I appreciate you're here either way. Let's see. Updates. Friday, we went and picked up Peak Blend. It was roasted Friday around noon time. We picked it up around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So this is fresh roasted coffee, the first batch from Dynamite Coffee. There it is, Dynamite on the back. Loving the logo, loving the look. Did a great job with these. I'm super psyched. So picked those up Friday. We ate at our favorite restaurant in Black Mountain called Trailhead. We love going to Black Mountain. And what do we do? Saturday went garage sailing, so that was fun. Got some cool stuff. And then we went and hung out with some friends, Dave and his crew, an old friend of mine here from Asheville. And went to a couple new to me breweries. And actually one of the breweries is brand new in Asheville. There's like a new brewery that opens like every other weekend, it seems like. But it's called the River Arts District Brewing, or RAD Brewing. And it was awesome. It was really good. So we also went to a brewery in Weaverville. I forget the name of it. It had a weird name. Good morning, Laura. And so many orders out the door. Sister Stephanie's in the house. What's up, Steph? Thanks for your order. We got yours packed up yesterday, ready to go. Thank you for the donuts, Tina. That's awesome. Cousin Craig's in the house too. That's awesome. Sister Stephanie's on YouTube. Cousin Craig's over on TikTok. That's awesome. Thanks for the heart me. Thanks for joining the team. Number 58 member of the team. What's up, Craig? Craig's on vacation down in Florida. I hope you're having a good time. Thanks for hanging out with me a little bit while you're on vacay. All right, let's start with some coffee orders. Again, if you want to jump the line and get a coffee in and I'll pack it up live, I'll put you in front of all these other orders, but we got 20 coffee orders. I'll start with a few of those, then we'll mix in some clothing orders too. Just go back and forth, have some fun with it, I guess. Life is supposed to be fun. Thank you, Michelle, for your order. Appreciate that. We'll get your coffee out to you. Michelle ordered one bag of actually, we're working in a backwards order. Yeah. Anyway, Michelle ordered one bag of espresso blend or espresso grind. We have this in whole bean and also in 3 different grinds. So whether you do the espresso grind or you do the coarse grind for a French press, or you just do the regular drip grind, I got you. Get this packed up to you, Michelle. Michelle, are you hanging out in the live? Thanks for joining the team, Sugary. Cousin Craig, Sister Stephanie says hi, Craig. Yeah, Stephanie, your coffee is already packed up. It's heading out today. We packed it yesterday, but no mail on Sundays. Thanks for the dogs, Tina. Appreciate that. It's a complete meal, hot dogs. Didn't you hit Greenville, South Carolina? Yep, I hit Greenville. So I'm in Nashville, so I'm just an hour north of Greenville. So I hung out with my buddy Eric. We did a couple of live thrifts down in Greenville 2 weeks ago on a Thursday. Good fun. Eric is a great host. He drove me all around, showed me his favorite spots. We had a good time. I really enjoyed hanging with Eric. What a good fella. The coffee, I have whole bean or 3 different grinds. So depending on how you like your coffee, I got you. I have the regular drip grind, which is the best seller. I also have espresso grind, and I have French press grind, the coarse grind. Kim and I do the whole bean, and then we grind our own beans, and we use our French press to do coffee. But however you do coffee is cool. Coffee is like a personal thing, right? All right, so Michelle's got the espresso grind, which is that fine grind, going out the door here. In case you're interested, all these orders are going to be shipped through Pirate Ship. And as always, I love hearing what's going on in your weekends with your business too. There we go. So Michelle is in Maryland. I think this is our first order going to Maryland with coffee. I order the coffee already brewed? You sure can, but I'm going to drink it. Hope you're well, AWM. Thanks for popping in. I sell, my main business is reselling clothing and like collectibles and all kinds of stuff. So we're going to ship some clothes and stuff too. Got to start with some coffee. We'll switch and ship some clothes. I have a whole bunch of like random odds and ends too that I've been picking up at garage sales lately too. So I resell a little bit of everything, but mostly clothing. Yeah, can I get an iced coffee, please? I'm out of iced coffee. I just drank the last one. So, but whatever I don't drink from this batch, I'll turn into iced coffee for tomorrow. So if you hang out tomorrow, you can have some iced coffee. And again, the link is up in the profile if you want to buy some coffee. I think you'll really like it. And if you put in an order right now live, you'll skip the line. We'll ship yours out first, but not before Michelle's here. Your label printer works so much better when you plug it in. It's a pro tip. Pro tip, plug in your printer. What kind of scales do I buy to get started with reselling? I have the exact scale that I use linked in my profile. I think it's like $30 on Amazon. I can show it to you, I guess. That's my scale right there. It's a smart way. One thing I would say, if you're buying a scale, if you're getting started, get one of these scales that's got the screen separate, because if you're weighing big items on it, the numbers are like right on the scale. It become hard to see if it's a big package. So this I can like have like out anywhere, if that makes sense. So that's one thing I would recommend. This exact one's linked in my profile too. I've been using that since I got started almost 5 years ago. So it hasn't broke. So I guess it's pretty reliable. But to me, a scale is a scale is a scale. That just happens to be the one that I use. And I bought that because my reselling sensei, Jason Hayes, told me that's the one that he has. So that's what I ordered. And it works. It weighs stuff. I started with a manual food scale. Nice. But a scale, I mean, the investment in the scale is like $25, $30, maybe 35. Small investment to get started. Thank you, Michelle. Your espresso grind peach blend is on the way. Appreciate that so much. We're going to go. You'll get a notification, Michelle, in just a second that your coffee has shipped. Boom. You got your notification. Oh, we got a, let's see. All right, next is Evelyn. Evelyn, are you here this morning? Evelyn's always here. Appreciate Evelyn's support so much. Evelyn, thanks for your coffee order. Evelyn's got one bag of whole bean peak blend coming her way. I'll grab that. Whole bean. Thank you so much, Evelyn. Are you hanging, Evelyn, this morning? I'm gonna try to load some things up today on different platforms. Wishing you big luck. Great luck, Angie. Morning, Chris. I almost thought I missed the memo of St. Patrick's Day. Love the green. Yeah, man. Green is life. I like earth tones and stuff. St. Patty's Day, you're funny. I am Irish too. Jamie, thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well. How's biz going, everybody? AWM, I got 36 coffee orders over the weekend for 47 total bags. I shipped some of them yesterday just because I knew today I'd be like packing all day otherwise, so got a head start. Thank you for asking. AWM, how are your sales? I heard you talk about that in a little while. How are things rolling along over for you? What are your thoughts on Depop? I don't currently use it, but thinking about making one. Depop is, so I have two platforms, eBay and Poshmark, that do usually about 80% of my sales between the two of them, like 75 to 80% of my sales. And then the other four platforms each get about 5%, or average about 5% of my sales each month. So yeah, Depop is one of those. So it's a fine platform. I don't get a lot of returns. It's pretty easy to use. I cross-list using Vendu, and it cross-lists over to Depop pretty easily. So yeah, I don't have any complaints about it, but it just is what it is. It's a smaller platform with less users. So tends to be a younger demographic on there too. But I sell a little bit of everything. So all right, so this is going to Evelyn in Houston, Texas. Thank you, Evelyn. Evelyn is just so freaking nice on here. I love Evelyn. All right. How much coffee have you sold so far? 47 bags, 36 orders, 47 bags. The best deal is to buy 2 because you save a lot of money on shipping. So actually the best deal would be to subscribe and save. So you can subscribe and get 2 bags delivered every month. You get 5% off for doing the subscription, and you save money on shipping by getting 2 bags at once. Just open your store on Depop and put a few listings there. Nice. How do you cross list? I use Vendu. I have a link up in my profile if you want to check it out and do a free trial. I've been using Vendu since June of 2021. So we're going on just a couple weeks. It'll be 2 full years of Vendu. I'm a big fan of Vendu, but most of y'all already know that. $6.22. Again, if you buy coffee at my link, we'll skip the line. We'll ship yours right away, but not before Evelyn gets hers. Evelyn, you're going to get a notification that your coffee shipped right about now. And Angie, like more specifically, how do I cross list? I list all my items to eBay first. Then I import those items into Vendu using their software. And then from Vendu, I push those orders or those items out to Poshmark, Depop, Mercari, Grailed, and Facebook Marketplace. And then when something sells, I use Vendu to take it down from all the other platforms too. We're going to need a few bins to ship today. Stephanie, I wish I bought 2 next time. There's always next time. You're going to need more coffee, right? Does Poshmark have a vacation mode? It does. Queen Sean, thanks for your order. Appreciate it. That's awesome. We'll jump you to the front of the line right now. We'll make out a thank you card for you and get you shipped out. Shannon, right? So let's confirm your order too. We'll confirm it live that we got the right thing. We got a whole bean. Is that right, Shannon? Going out to Georgia. Thanks so much, Shannon. We got that right? The whole bean? Yes. Okay, cool. We get you some whole bean coffee. Even Amazon doesn't ship this fast. How crazy is this? You put in your order. Here it is. Thank you card. Thanks, Shannon. Appreciate your support. Thanks for ordering the coffee. I think you're really going to like it. We got some whole bean there for you. That's the way we do our coffee too. Whole bean, grind it, French press. But however you do your coffee, I respect. Coffee is one of those things. People can be very particular about coffee. I respect it. You drink it every day. Gifting to my brother-in-law. I only drink decaf. Well, thanks. I think coffee is a cool gift too. We've actually given coffee as gifts over the years on a number of occasions. Cool gift. Thanks for your support. Appreciate that. If they like the coffee, let me know what they think. It's a good everyday drinker. It's not like an over-the-top, like super complex, bold coffee. It is a good daily driver, a medium roast. Hint of sweet, hint of milk chocolate, but it's really subtle. Just a good daily drinker. We drink some other coffees too. I actually really like Dynamite's Sumatra blend, which is also a medium. It's just like really like earthy. It's the best way to describe it. Just like really earthy, more full bodied than this one. We drink that one sometimes too. To me, that's more like a weekend sitting on the back patio or sitting on the sofa kind of coffee. But that's just me. Do you partner with a roastery? Yeah, Dynamite Roasting. They're in Black Mountain, North Carolina, which is about 25, 30 minutes door to door from us. It's our favorite coffee in the area. So the fact that we were able to partner with them is just like wild to me. It was so easy to build a partnership. They're such great people. They've always been like really respected in the community. They've been around for 15 years, roasting coffee in Black Mountain. A little taste of the mountains for you. Black Mountain is just a beautiful, beautiful place. Thanks so much for your order, Shannon. We'll get this out right now. You'll get a notification like in just a few seconds that this is heading out the door. How about that? I got you, Amazon. I see you and I got you. All right. Any chance that coffee has hints of some white lightning? That could probably be arranged if you're into that sort of thing. Got that notification. Coffee is headed your way, Shannon. Boom, you got it. How's that from order to ship? Thank you, Travis, for your order yesterday, too. That was awesome. I appreciate you so much. He's doing his own for local blend next. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Yep. I'm with you, brother. Approximately how far are you from Lake Lure going there for a week in July? Door to door for us, Lake Lure, we can take the back way here, 64. So that'll probably take us maybe 25 or 30 minutes. Brianne, you're late again. You're usually first, so we'll give you a break. Yeah, I think we haven't been to Lake Lure since we've been back, but there is a back way from where we are that should get it. I want to say 25 or 30 minutes. That's my guesstimate. Can't be much longer than that. I'm trying to get an idea of on going to any thrift stores in that area. I don't really know about thrift stores in Lake Lure. I'm not sure. I haven't been out there since I've been a reseller. When we moved before, I didn't resell, so I'm not really sure. It's kind of a small area out there as far as like retail and commerce is concerned. You'd probably have to come more into Asheville area. There's a bunch of like Goodwills and stuff in this area. Thank you again, Shannon. Again, if you do an order right now, you'll jump the line. We'll ship your order right away on the live and all that stuff. But let's ship a few clothing items too. Let's mix some of that in. You never got a push notification. Yeah, it's a bummer. Isn't TikTok weird about that sometimes? Callie Chick, good morning. How are you? All right, let's ship some orders. We'll start with some Poshmark action. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Poshmark orders, and that's 7 total units because one buyer bought a bundle of 2 items. So, all right. So first up is this Charles Tirrett. Move this up here. I don't pick up a lot of these shirts. I pick them up if they're in a really big size. I'll pick them up if they're that plain white dress shirt. I'll also pick them up if they're like French cuffs on occasion. So really looking for like the unique cream of the crop sort of stuff from Charles Tirrett. Just not buying like the regular standard stuff. It typically sells, if you buy the good stuff, it's going to sell in like the $18 to $20 range most of the time. If you buy like a smaller size dress shirt with a pattern, it's probably more like a $15, $16 shirt and maybe a slow mover too. But if you price these right, they move pretty good. And if you're picking the right ones. So this one's going out to Gregory. Gregory, thanks for the order over there on Poshmark. It's a really nice shirt. Really big size, 1937 on this one. It's like a 2XL basically. This is going in a Tyvek mailer, which is free from USPS.com. Love Poshmark shipping because on Poshmark, you can use any USPS branded shipping supplies, including like plenty of the flat rate stuff. which is really cool. It's super easy for beginners. Also makes it super easy for people who've been doing it a while. It's just easy to ship on Poshmark. Usually discount shipping on Poshmark. I don't, Aaron. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Everyone's got different styles, but I don't do discounted shipping on Poshmark. Buyer pays shipping. $7.99 for me. Living the dream, headed to work, door dashing. Nice, Kelly. Hope you have a good door dashing day. Hope you get some good cash, some good tips. Can you explain French cuffs? French cuffs are the cuffs that fold back over, and you have to have like cuff links for them. Those kind of cuffs, the fancy cuffs. I don't have any that are in this room right now to give you an example, but if you Googled French cuffs, you'll get some good images of it. I just don't have one handy right now. Next Poshmark order is a item that I listed as a lot. So I picked this up on the live thrift just this past week. It's 3 Brooks Brothers performance polo shirts, size medium. I typically pick these up in the bigger sizes. The medium's a slower seller. I usually pass, but I said, you know what? There's 3 of them. They're all solid. They all have the logo on the chest. This is the right time of year to be selling polos, even mediocre polos like this. I said, you know, I'm gonna lot them up and see how quick I can sell these. So listen for $39 for the 3 of them. Typically these sell in a good size, sell for about $20 plus shipping. So 3 of them would be $60, but everyone wants a deal when they order a bundle, right? So listen for $39, try to get the quick sale. And I did, ended up settling at $37 with Charles, who's a tough negotiator, but $37 is a great price on 3 of these. Guys basically paying what? $12.50 each on these, $13 each. So really good deal. Really fast sale for me. My cost of goods on these $5 each, so paid $15 total and sold it for $37. Not crazy profit, right? But these sold quick. I just picked these up last Tuesday and I listed them on Friday. So these were listed for they sold yesterday, so they're listed for 2 days. So Charles got a good deal. I made a quick profit on these. It's a fun little experiment. I don't really do a lot of lotting up of things, so fun little experiment. Did you list those 8XLs? Yeah, I listed those as a lot. So 7, it was like 7 total shirts. 5 of them were 8XL and 2 of them were 7XL. Just did it in a big lot. I think I priced it at $79. Again, priced them to move. We'll see what happens. Fun experiment. All right, another Poshmark order. We got a Territory Ahead shirt. I really like picking up this brand. I pick it up in all sizes, all patterns. Some of them sell a little bit slower, but I tend to get my sale price. The smaller sizes, as you would expect, take a little while to sell typically, but the best ones to pick up in this are really like Southwestern. It's kind of a Southwestern brand. Not kind of, it's a Southwestern brand. So anything that's like, you know, those Southwestern colors tend to sell really well for this brand. The linen sells well too. If you can find like linen and silk and like really big bold patterns do well too. This is going in a Tyvek mailer, free from USPS.com. And this is going to, thank you, David. Appreciate your order. So these are shipping today on Monday. Everything on Poshmark's USPS priority. So this will probably get to David in 2 days, 3 days at the max. So Wednesday or Thursday. So going to Tucson, Arizona. So my guess is probably Thursday. Didn't know how I feel about the 7Xs being in the same lot. Don't know. I didn't know you were really emotional about it, AWM. Get your emotions in check. This is business, brother. All right. So that's going out to David in Tucson. Thank you, David. All right, we'll do another Poshmark. This is a bundle deal. This is one of the best orders of the weekend. So and we'll go over all the numbers for this batch all at once. So a Cabela's and a Filson shirt going out to the same buyer. Both of them are vintage. Look at this vintage Cabela's tag. That's freaking sick. I know it's partially covered by the dry cleaning tag. This is like a safari style shirt, a heavy cotton canvas shirt. Pockets on the sleeves, pockets on the chest. Really cool piece. That's just an awesome tag, right? I've never picked up that Cabela's tag. I've never come across it before. The other one is a vintage CC Filson. That's a made in the USA Filson. This is a short sleeve cotton lightweight shirt. Nothing fancy, but Filson's just a killer brand. Both of these sold really fast. The same buyer. Little negotiation. We'll go over the numbers in a minute, but good sale here. I want to say they sold for $80 combined. My total cost on each of these was $5, so $10 total. And I think this bundle went out the door for $80. Buyer's happy because they're getting a good deal on 2 vintage shirts, which are hard to find. And I'm happy because I made some quick profit on these. These are going out to Taylor. Thank you so much, Taylor. That's a smart buy right there. 2 like unique vintage shirts. There we go, Taylor. This is going in a padded flat rate envelope. I could have used a Tyvek too, but I think this one offers a little bit more protection for an $80 order than does the Tyvek mailers. Spaced out for a second. Cat's being weird. I hear you. Mom to Nicholas. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thrifty Ducky. Thanks for the heart me. And thanks, Mom to Nicholas. Thanks for joining the team. We got 60 members on the TikTok squad over here. Appreciate y'all. If you're curious about what that like how to do that, you just click the heart thing up by my name and you can join the squad, and then you get these different engagement things that you can have fun with. I think it's fun. I think I'm up to like level 7 team member for Lion Creek Boutique. That just means I spend way too much time hanging out on his lives, I think is what it means. Sister Stephanie says, hi, David in Tucson, right down the street from Sister Stephanie. Erlen, good morning. How are you? Mom to Nicholas, how are you? What's good? Hope you're doing well. All right, let's go over some of the numbers. We do get a fresh order from Sarah. Thank you, Sarah, so much for ordering some coffee. We'll get you shipped out in a minute here. Let's go over the numbers for these Poshmark sales that we just went through here. So as always, we'll just be transparent about our costs, our shipping costs, our fees, and ultimately our profit here. So, all right, that bundle deal of the vintage CC Filson and the vintage Cabela's Safari shirt, I paid $5 a piece for those. They were listed, I picked them up 11 days ago. They were listed last Friday. Is that right? Anyway, it took 11 days to sell. And the buyer paid $80 total, and buyer paid shipping on that. So altogether on that, I paid $10 on those shirts, and after fees, I ended up making $52 in profit off of those 2 shirts, and they sold in 11 days. So that's awesome. You already know about Filson, vintage Filson, but any Filson, pick it up. And Cabela's, I don't pick up all Cabela's, but a really cool vintage tag like that is going to sell well. So nice sale there. Buyer's happy. I'm happy. What else did we ship so far? We shipped out a lot of Three Brooks Brothers shirts. Paid $5 a piece for them. They were size medium polo shirts, cotton. They sold in 10 days, but really they were only listed for 2 days. But I picked them up 10 days ago at a Goodwill. I paid $15 total, or $5 a piece. Buyer paid $37 plus shipping. And I ended up with a profit of $14.60 off those 3 shirts. Not crazy, but we made a really quick flip on that. And they're gone. They're out the door and money in the bank account. Been working and life's been doing great. Glad to hear that. That's awesome. Trisha sold some more South Pole jeans on Poshmark. $65 plus shipping. Nice sale on those. That's awesome. I got a pair of South Pole in my inventory, I believe. It hasn't sold yet, but it'll sell. All right, what else did we ship here? We shipped a Territory Ahead. I paid $5 for that shirt at a Goodwill. That was on November the 14th. It's a short sleeve shirt, so you pick up short sleeves in November, especially mediocre short sleeves. You expect them to take a little while to sell. It took 187 days to sell, but it sold for full asking price, $22. Buyer paid shipping on Poshmark, made a profit of $12.60 on the Territory Ahead. I like that brand. I like picking that brand. Probably doesn't sell for as much as it used to for me on average, but I still like picking that brand. And I think that's all the orders we did so far. That's all the Posh we did so far, right? Oh, we did the Charles Tirrett. I paid $5 for that Charles Tirrett. It's a British brand. It took 25 days to sell. It was a big size, 1937. It was a Euro 48, which is like a 2XL. And it sold for best offer $17. Buyer pays shipping on Poshmark. A paltry profit on that of $8.60, but still sold pretty quick. I bought 2 of those in the big size too, so I got another one left. But that one's out the door. Not my favorite brand to pick up, but big sizes, unique stuff tends to do well. I got an offer on eBay. What do we got? Okay, so I got a shirt listed on eBay. It's a cotton, like Hawaiian style shirt. I guess like a floral pattern on it. I think a nice shirt, 100% cotton, lightweight. I think I had it overpriced at $39. It's on sale. I put it for 10% off, so $35. Buyer came in with an offer of $15. It's not going to do it. So I'm going to come down a little bit, but not too much. Maybe I'll go to $20. I'll go to $29. I've had this for a while. Make counter offer, $29. There you have it. See what happens there. What do you think? Are they going to buy it? The buyer that came in at $15, are they going to pay $29? Or what are they going to do next? So what did I miss here? Did I miss anything? Cool. All right, let's ship some coffee. Are you still in the live? Sarah, you still hanging in the live? We'll get your coffee shipped out right now. You'll jump the line and we'll get you shipped. Sarah bought whole bean. Is that right, Sarah? Bought a whole bean. Get a thank you card here. Whole bean, we got you. Appreciate you, Sarah. There we are. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks, Sarah. Really appreciate your order. I think you're going to like the coffee. If you put in an order while we're live, we'll go ahead and have you skip the line. Whole bean. I'll have you skip the line and get you packed up faster than Amazon here. Whole bean peak blend going out to Sarah. Thank you so much. I'm kind of overwhelmed by y'all's support. I'm going to sell out a coffee here in the first week, which is good. Which is really good. We want the coffee to sell out. We want to be able to roast it fresh as often as possible. Our next batch will come in on Thursday. We still got a few more bags. This coffee was roasted on Friday. And Dynamite does it right too. If you really want to geek out about coffee, they do it's called a nitrogen flush. That's how they package it. So some people do the vacuum seal, which is good because you don't want coffee does not like oxygen. It doesn't like air or moisture. So vacuum sealing is good, but even better is doing a nitrogen flush to get all the air and moisture out of there. That's best practice in the industry. Not everybody does it. But Dynamite does, which is really cool. And definitely not everybody does it when it comes to private label. It's not as common to see that with private label coffee. All right. Hey, this is our first North Carolina order, I think, going down the street to Raleigh, North Carolina. You cheer for our wins. Of course, we're going to support your wins. Thanks. I appreciate that. Missy, I don't care what Trisha says about you, Missy. You're all right in my book. I got a lot of shipping to do today. Which is a good thing, right? All right, Sarah, you are getting that notification that your order shipped right about now. Thank you, Sarah. It means a lot to me. Appreciate your support. And I think you're going to really like the coffee. Coffee is love. I think coffee is the best reselling tool, right? It's the energy to get you going, get you moving. It's my favorite reselling tool. And you can jump the line too. If you'd like to, just like Sarah did, you can jump the line by putting your order in now, and we'll jump ahead of everybody else. Well, let's do some more coffee orders. We got Kat's order going out from Sunrise Listings. Kat was one of the first people to put in her order. Kat's getting some Peak Blend going down to Clearwater. Kat's getting filter drip grind, the standard drip. So this is we have it available in whole bean and 3 different grinds. So this is the standard grind, the filter drip grind, what you would use with a standard coffee maker. So that's going out to Kat. Kat, confirm that if you're in there. Is that what you want? The regular grind? We also have espresso grind, and we have a coarse grind for a French press also. It's a great way to wake up. Blows my mind it's 10 a.m. there. Yep. Well, thanks, Jeff. I appreciate having Sister Stephanie in the chat in the mornings. What you talking about, Willis? I love when people say that. You're funny, Trisha. Supporting the purchase is my way to say thanks, Willis. Oh, thanks, Queen. Appreciate that. I think coffee is a great gift. I think that's a smart gift. We've given coffee for a gift a ton. I don't think Kat's in here this morning, but Kat's getting some ground coffee. She was hanging out live yesterday when we were shipping other orders. So going out to Kat and Josh, 2 of my favorite characters on reselling TikTok. Kat and Josh. Kat is like the nicest human being. She's like so graceful and gracious on her lives and polite. And she's always so good at making people feel welcome and heard and appreciated. That's a skill. Not a lot of people have it. She's just so good at it. And Josh, I mean, he's a super kind dude too, but holy Toledo, is that kid funny. Just a bundle of positive energy. Just a fun human being. I'm only saying that because I think Josh might be in here, and I don't want him to hurt me. He's also gigantic. I'm just kidding. Josh is awesome. Y'all know that. All right. This is going on. So, Kat, you're going to get your notification here that this is shipped in just a few seconds. My postal worker is probably looking at like the order when they got into work this morning. Like, how many orders has he got going out? I think it was like 49 that I ordered. Postal workers could be like, what the heck happened over there? Gotta say, TikTok and Facebook and YouTube happened. Y'all happened. Supporting me. I appreciate it. Good weekend of sales on eBay and Poshmark too. Thank you for your order, Kat and Josh. Just got a notification that your order has shipped. Do you put your pickup info into the USPS website? Yep. USPS.com, and just click like the pickup thing. And I have a little hack too on my, I use an app called One Shop to do all my sharing for Poshmark, all the social stuff for Poshmark. Thank you, Kat, again. I really appreciate it. And One Shop has this cool little thing in there where it's like 2 little clicks. I can just go into One Shop and it orders the thing for me. So it's just it just saves me a few seconds, basically. It's just a neat little thing that One Shop has built right into the app. So I could just be sitting on the couch and just hit a couple of buttons and it orders it. It's already like preloaded my address and everything. It's pretty awesome. I mean, it's just neat, really, more than anything. It's not like it's saving me a ton of time, but you know, whatever. Anything that can be a little automated. Kat is probably at the bins right now. That's true. That would be on brand for her. Josh and Kat are a nice class act. Absolutely. They're just such a fun team too. You can use the ground in the K-Cup machine if you buy the pods. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. I think that's the way to do it. Everybody can do coffee the way that they like to do it. But I think if I did K-Cups, which I don't, I'd want to have like good, freshly roasted coffee and be able to choose like exactly the coffee. And I think, yeah, the espresso grind is how you would do that, right? Or do you use the regular grind? That's a good question for y'all. I don't use K-Cups. You have to do that the night before. Can you? You can do it up until 3 a.m. Eastern time. You can do that order up until 3 a.m. Eastern time. You don't have to get like the number of the packages right and all that stuff. You can just put in an estimate. They don't care. And then what happens when you do that order is in the morning, there's actually a physical printout that the postal worker like picks up when they go into the post office. Whatever's on their route, they get a sheet of paper saying that there's a pickup. So when they come up, there's literally a sheet of paper with a scan code on it. They scan that sheet of paper and then they scan all my packages and then they drive away and we exchange pleasantries. Then they drive away. I'm an old school percolator gal. Nice. So you do the espresso grind and use one of those like Italian percolator things, like a stovetop one. I have one of those too. We haven't used it in a little while. We used to use it quite a bit. All right, next order is going out to Tiffany. Tiffany's got a French press grind. Tiffany, if you're in the live, say hello and confirm that we got it right. French press grind. Appreciate your order, Tiffany. 1 bag of Peak Blend going out to Tiffany. I think it's cool that that Dynamite is willing to let me do whole bean and 3 different grinds. When I asked them that, I was like, they're going to say no. They're going to say no. I'm going to ask about, like, can they just do like drip grind and whole bean? And Patrick was like, yeah. And you can do, with each order, you can order how many you want of, you can do French press grind. You can do espresso grind. Just let us know in the order. You can do as many as you want. I was like, that's really awesome. How can this be so easy? You can use both grinds. Okay, cool. I would imagine the espresso grind would be better, right? Because you probably get a better extraction. The water's really not on the beans for very long. So in that case, I would want it ground a little bit finer. But that's also a personal preference too. I acknowledge that. You can do different grinds in a fresh press too. You shouldn't do espresso because it's going to go through the screen, but you can do kind of more like a drip grind like a medium grind in some French presses. You can do it in ours, and you can get a little bit of a different extraction that way too, if you really want to geek out about stuff. But yeah, I'm buzzing this morning with coffee. I'll tell you, I had my usual too. I feel like when I drink the hot black coffee, I think it hits a little harder. It just hits a little different. All right, going out to Tiffany. Thank you, Tiffany. French press grind coming your way. I don't know if you're in here. And thanks for that info, by the way, Laura, on K-Cups. I need to continue to learn more about different ways that people do coffee so I can be able to answer people's questions. All right, this is going to Illinois. This is our first Illinois order. What's the plan today to take over the world, y'all? What do you got on the agenda? Tiffany, you're going to get a notification that this is shipping in just a few seconds here. Boom, shipped. Thank you, Tiffany, for your order. You got some French press grind coming your way. Roasted on Friday, shipped on Monday. I used to throw pots of coffee away. K-cups are quick and eat. I agree with that. Yeah. That makes a ton of sense. Us, we turn the extra coffee intentionally into iced coffee for the next day. Put it in a mason jar, cover it up, throw it in the fridge, and then I get iced coffee the following day. But I'm not really a big fan of most drip coffee, to be honest with you. I'm kind of a little bit spoiled. I respect how everybody else does it, but once I started doing the French press, it's like hard to go back. It's just such a different, everything about the way the coffee tastes is different, especially the mouthfeel. You get like all the natural oils from the beans that come through in the French press. I love it. I do love the smell of fresh brewed coffee. You can't beat it. You cannot beat that coffee, that smell, for sure. All right. Tiffany's out the door. Let's do a couple more orders for coffee. We got Gigi's coffee going out the door. Thanks for your order, Gigi. Long-time friend here on TikTok is Gigi. Long-time supporter too. She's the best. French press. What a treat. I mean, this is so fun for me, like shipping all this stuff to y'all. Like these are people that I talk to in the chat or here in the lives. I feel like I know y'all. Now I'm getting to ship you out this coffee that I freaking love. This is a treat. I get to thank y'all live. Sometimes they're in here. So I got a French press grind going to Gigi up in Connecticut, New England. I remember talking back and forth when it was a small reselling community on TikTok way back, 2020, like summer of 2020 when I joined. Gigi was on there too. She was one of the OGs on TikTok. Ginger Daisy, as we called her then. Oh, thanks, Leah. What's left of her coffee? I'll drink it till it's gone. I only do 2. I cannot do a third cup of coffee. I'll do it like every few months. I'll be like, I could use a little bit of extra coffee today, and I go past 2 cups, and it's always a bad idea. It's always a bad idea. But then 2 months goes by, I forget how much of a bad idea it was, and I do it again. All right, so almost forgot Gigi's thank you card, but we didn't. We're good. Seeing 2 cups max, that's it. And actually, when I do the hot coffee, I'm like buzzing a little bit today. Hot coffee just hits a little different. I feel like I need get some calories or something. Currently working on my listings, but listen to watch. Nice, bro. Appreciate your productivity while you hang out. So this is our first Connecticut order. Thank you, Gigi. I know you were in here earlier. Appreciate you popping in. She's got a day job to work too. And again, if you order some coffee while we're on the live, we'll jump the line. We'll ship yours live. You'll jump ahead of everybody else. Why not? It's fun. All right. Gigi, you just got a notification that your coffee has shipped. What a treat it is to ship this coffee to you. I think you're going to love it. A little taste of the mountains. A little taste of Asheville. Probably, let's see. So 2 is my limit unless I have grandkids. I need an afternoon pick me up. Yeah, I get it. I could see that. I could totally see that. Just realized I didn't put the chat overlay up. Oh well. It's all good. All right, next order is going out. And if you order, just let me know so we can skip the line if you do put in an order. Because I'll probably miss the notification, honestly. All right, Vicky is the next order. Vicky got a bag of the filter drip grind. Thank you so much, Vicky. Are you hanging out in the live today? We'll switch over. We'll ship some shirts and whatnot. I think everything left is shirts too. So we'll go back and forth, coffee to shirts. Some down. 2 planes going to Vicky. This is going to Utah. I think this is our first Utah order. I'm going to be on all day with all the coffee sales. It's a good problem to have. Eventually, I'll run out of coffee here. We're getting pretty close. So you can't keep me on here all day. But if you keep ordering, I'll keep shipping. It's a good problem to have. It's good to be selling the coffee fast, too, because the fresher the coffee, the better, you know? All right. Vicky, your order, you just got confirmation that it is shipped. You're going to give us a total of your coffee orders today. Looks like you are rocking it. Yeah. So we went live with the coffee on the pre-sale on Tuesday of this past week. And at this moment in time, we have 37 orders for a total of 49 bags of coffee have gone out the door. Well, not all of them have gone out the door, but they will before the end of the day. So pretty crazy. Just ordered coffee. Nice. We'll jump into the front of the line, sugary, and then we'll jump back in and do some clothing orders after this, some eBay and Poshmark orders. That's awesome. Thank you so much, sugary. That's I super appreciate it. Eduard, does that answer your question? I think that's what you're asking. Cool. I got an order for Wayna. Does that sound right, Wayna? Got 2 bags of the French press grind. This might be the last 2 bags that I have right now of the French press grind. Let me just make sure that is in fact true. I will be getting more coffee on Thursday. So if I don't have both, we'll have it Thursday. Let's see. Here's 1 French press grind. Here's 2. Yep. I think these are the last 2. Let me just double check my notes. And that's okay. You can still order French press grind. It just means that I'll ship it Friday morning. I'm going to go to Dyna. They delivered to me, but I think I'm going to go up there on Thursday. I think I want to do the tour Thursday. Yeah, those are the last 2 French press grinds in stock. So thank you so much for that. But you can still put in orders for them. They'll get roasted on Thursday. And they'll go out, they'll ship on Friday. So you'll get like ridiculously fresh coffee if you order. Getting close to selling out of everything from the first batch. So if you order espresso grind or French press grind, those are sold out as of right now, as of this order. from Sugary, so thank you. But those will ship on Friday, and it'll be fresh ground on Thursday. And actually, I'm going to do the tour on Thursday. So if you order now and you watch the live, I'm going to do a live like at the tour, assuming I have good cell phone service. If not, I'll just videotape it. But I'm going to do the tour, do it live, and maybe like you can watch your actual coffee being roasted. I don't know if that's true. Like, I don't know if they'll actually be doing my order at that time, but maybe they'll do it that way. We'll ask them to do it that way. We'll see what they do. All right, get you out a thank you card. Thank you, Sugary. I still have drip grind and whole bean grind, a few of them left. Wayne, I hope you enjoy this coffee. I think you will. So and that's right? We got 2 French press grind. You ordered the right ones. I ordered the fresh press too. Just found you today. Nice. Welcome aboard. How cool is that? French press grind. Just confirm that, Wayne. Yep. Cool. Got you. I got you. Now, is that the same press you use? Yes, Laura. So that Gator press that I have linked in my profile is the exact one that we use. We got it off Amazon. I think it was like, we got the stainless steel one, which I think was a few bucks more. It was like, I think it was like $50 or $49. My brother, the story behind that is my brother-in-law's been using it for a while, and he really likes it. And we wanted a new French press that was like insulated, one that kept our coffee hot after we brewed it. The glass ones, they lose their heat really quick, and they actually brew better too when they're insulated, because during the brewing process, it keeps the heat more consistent. So, or it keeps the heat hotter. You want it closest to 195 as possible. So anyway, I did all this research on what I was going to buy, and I came back to that Gator press, and Kim's like, well, that's the exact one that her brother keeps telling us to buy. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm glad that my research agrees with brother Mark. All right, so another Georgia order. I think Georgia's our best buyer, best state buyer. Let's see. We're going to beat Amazon here for you, Wayno. You're going to get a notification that this thing shipped in just a few seconds here. Nice job getting 2 bags too. You saved a good amount of shipping there. Easy to use. Yeah. Have you used a press before, Laura? I mean, it's if you've used a press before, it's exactly the same as in any other press in terms of how it works. If you haven't used a press, yes, it's easy. Step 1, grind beans. Step 2, warm up coffee. Step 3, put the ground beans into the bottom of the press. Step 4, pour the hot water over the top. And then step 6, wait. And then step 7, push down the top after your timer's gone off. We usually do 8 minutes on ours, but you can do anywhere between 3 and 8 minutes. You get different flavors based on how long you let it sit. But yeah, super easy to use. Thank you, Wayna. You'll get that notification right about now. How's that? Take that, Amazon. Put a good grinder in your list. I do. The reason I don't have a good grinder in my list is because we need to buy a new grinder. We had this old grinder that we had forever, and it lasted like years and years and years and years. And then it broke like a year ago. It just stopped working. So we bought another one, and that one is already on the fritz, our new grinder. Like even this morning, it was kind of like, I had to like shake it and bang it to get the thing to actually grind. It was acting up. So I don't want to link that one in the profile because it only lasted like a year. So we need to find a new grinder, which will be like silly research on my part to get the right one. Then we need to get it delivered and we need to test it before I'll link it for you. Like I want it to be good if I'm going to link it. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a great idea. Thank you again, Sugary. Appreciate the order. Appreciate the order. We can share the same coffee together. My hubby and I are going to start cleaning and organizing the ranch house for my in-laws. It should be fun. Yeah, you got a little project in front of you, but that'll be fun because it's like, you know, a place that you'll call your own. So there's a dance move and a couple songs called It's Time for the Percolator. That's a dance move. That's funny. I actually heard a rave dance version of it at a Vermont nightclub. Oh, okay. Jeez. that's interesting. Okay. So thank you again, Wayna. All right, let's ship out some clothes. Then we get some orders going out, including we're going to autograph a bag per request. With the mama asked for an autograph, but we'll get to that here. Let's ship some Poshmark orders. We got a Ralph Lauren shirt going out here. Bread and butter piece, size large. Quick flip on this. I like that. Just priced it low. Got it in the door and out the door. Nothing fancy here. I pass on most of these, but I don't know. I picked it up. It flipped quick. That's good. For Poshmark, most shirts we put in these Tyvek envelopes. They're free from USPS.com. I got a bad batch of these, so like 1 out of every 3 rips open like that. Cool, this one's good. So this shirt's going out to David in Altadena, California. I've never heard of that town before. Thank you, David. TikTok just told me, great job. You've gone live for 90 minutes. Don't forget to take a break. You can't take a break. You got clothes to ship. You got clothes to ship. And we're having fun. That's funny that TikTok tells you to take a break. You ain't the boss of me. Thank you, David. So that Ralph Lauren shirt, I paid $5 for it at a thrift store. It was on a live thrift just this past week. So it took 6 days to sell. I picked that up on Tuesday. I listed it on Friday, and it sold on Saturday. So actually it took 1 day to sell. But it was in my possession for a total of 6 days. I paid $5 for it. It sold for a best offer of $16 on Poshmark, $7.80 profit after shipping fees and cost of goods, $7.80. Nothing crazy, but quick flip. Didn't take us much time. Next up is a LL Bean, another kind of borderline. Oftentimes I pass on these. Nothing special. Thank you, Michael, for your order. It's a size XL. It's just a regular casual wrinkle resistant shirt. These aren't the best sellers for me. They used to sell better, but not so much anymore. It's just a lot of competition on a shirt like this. A lot of people have these listed. It's a race to the bottom in price. So I pass on a lot of them, but sometimes I'll pick them up. This one had a nice pattern to it. I feel like this is like a right now kind of colorway. Like a spring, summer colorway. I cross list on 6 platforms, right? So I have a lot of exposure on these items. So that's why I can pick up some of this borderline stuff and still move it. I take really good photos. I put measurements, you know. All right, so Michael, LL Bean. Thanks for your order, Michael. A lot of shipping today. I'm glad that we did some yesterday too. A random Sunday shipping live before we went hiking yesterday. A good problem to have. Leah's back. Do you wash them? I don't, unless they need to. Unless they're dirty or they have bad smells. All right, we're gonna need a new tape roll. We'll use this one right to the last little piece here. Us resellers are penny pinchers, aren't we? Thank you, Michael. Go over the stats for that one. LL Bean, I paid $5 for it at a thrift store. That was down at the Salvation Army in Greenville with my man Eric. I paid $5 for that shirt. It took 9 days to sell. It sold on Poshmark for full asking price $19. Ended up with a profit of $10.20 on that shirt after cost of goods, shipping, and fees. Remember, buyer always pays shipping on Poshmark. They pay $7.99 flat rate. That's always USPS priority. I think I got more tape over here. I do. Thank you, Caroline, for the heart. Happy Monday to you. How are you? Hope you had a good weekend. Got any exciting updates for us? All right, back in business. So Poshmark orders are done. Let's do a couple of eBay orders and we'll ship some more coffee. And again, if you order coffee while we're live, we'll skip everyone else in line and we'll ship your order out. All right. So eBay orders. So first up is a really good sale, a quick sale too. This is a Green Bay Reebok hoodie. It's got to be hard to see, but really cool pattern on that. What pattern? It's 100% polyester. Kind of like a mid-weight piece. One of those Reebok. It's got a huge Green Bay hit on the back. It's got the NFL logo on the sleeve and a Green Bay logo on the front. But really nice piece. I think it's a size XL. Yes, size XL. So I paid $5 for this at the thrift store. And it sold on eBay for $35 plus $8.95 shipping. So the buyer's all in for $44 on this. And this is going to ship in a padded flat rate envelope. One of these jobs, free from USPS.com. Anything that goes in this ships anywhere in the country. As long as it fits in here and it weighs less than 70 pounds, it'll be $8.30 regardless of where it's going. And I know this will fit in here because if it fits in these clear poly bags that I use, I know it'll fit in this bag, if that makes sense. Anything that fits in these clear polys fits nicely in here. Even if I have to make it work a little bit. So this order is going out to Michael. We had a lot of Michaels. I have 3 in a row orders on eBay that are Michael. Michael. 3 eBay orders in a row. Michael. So thanks, Michael. And thanks to all your Michael friends for ordering this weekend. Just had my baby 2 weeks ago. Been drinking coffee every day. Congratulations. You just had a baby? That's super exciting. Congrats to your family. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's healthy, feeling good. What an exciting time. When's the last time you slept? Hence the coffee. It's sending you some positive energy. That's really cool. Caroline had a great weekend, went camping. Can we order pods for Keurig that don't use let's see this. Can we order pods for Keurig that don't use make your own pods? I'm not sure I understand the question, Caroline, but I think what you're asking, if you're interested in buying coffee from me or any coffee, I think most of those Keurigs machines, they make a little pod that you can buy that you can put your own coffee in. I think that's what you're asking. But I don't really know like what machine you have or whatever, but I suspect that that's true on any kind of K-cup machine, but I don't know. I don't have one of those. But that would be my best guess. I think some other people have mentioned that that's what they do with their Keurigs, and they order their own coffee and grind it even. But of course, you don't have to grind it. You can buy it already ground too. But maybe there's somebody in the chat who can pipe in about that. I don't have a K-cup, so I can't really speak to that. So this is going to go USPS priority padded flat rate envelope. If it's in this padded flat rate envelope, you have to use that padded flat rate envelope option. So $8.30. If that shipped regular priority, it was going to cost us $8.88. So by using this, it saves us 58 cents. Thank you for your order, Michael. Thanks for joining the team, Caroline. You're the 61st member of the Peak Squad. Good to have you. If you haven't joined the team, you can click, there's a little heart thing right next to my name. And then you can join the team. We're filling up, our second bin is full of orders. So now we're going to have to get out a third bin for orders now. Good problem to have. Great weekend of sales. I'm overwhelmed by the generosity of all y'all buying coffee. It's so freaking cool. So another bin here. We'll fill that up. We'll go over the stats from this order first. So paid $5 at a thrift store. It took 13 days for that Reebok Green Bay hoodie to sell. Buyer paid $44, including shipping. After my shipping of $8.30, ended up with a profit of $24.68, and it only took 13 days to sell. Nice one. Let's do a Royal Robin shirt. Another Michael order. Thanks, Michael. 3 Michaels in a row. It's kind of funny. The Royal Robin shirt. I've been buying and selling these for years. I call it an old man outdoor brand. Royal Robins. Royal Robins is a climber. These shirts, the ones that sell the best are anything that's like the modal polyester blend is kind of the most on brand for Royal Robins. That's what they've been selling for years. They oftentimes have this little check pattern. Some of them look like they're almost like seersucker. They're not seersucker, but it kind of looks like seersucker. A little bit of a bumpy finish to them. Those sell pretty well. They're really like $20 shirts. Is kind of a good average sale price. Bigger sizes do better. Patterns do better than solids typically, but this one took 19 days to sell. This is the time of year to be selling like hiking shirts like this. So it's an outdoor brand. So sold for a best offer $17 plus $5.95 shipping on eBay. So buyers all in for $23. We're gonna put this in a 9x12 poly mailer. Thank you, Michael. This will ship USPS first class, probably at a 12-ounce weight. But we'll let the scale do its scale stuff. Yes, weighs in at 11 ounces, so it'll be a 12-ounce rate. We're going to ship this using through eBay. We're going to print this label. So USPS first class 12-ounce rate. It'll be $4.88 shipping to Winthrop, Mass. $4.88. If you have any questions about like shipping, this is a good place to ask, a good time to ask too while we're doing shipping. All right, $4.88. So that's an eBay order. All the weekend orders were eBay and Poshmark. Had some offers on Grailed and Depop, but they haven't landed. So after shipping and fees on that one, I paid $5. Sorry, I paid $5. It sold for $17 plus $5.95 shipping, so all in $23. After my shipping costs, my eBay fees, and my initial cost of goods, $9.81 profit on this Royal Robin shirt. It was a quick seller. Quick seller, 19 days. For me, my average clothing item sells between 70 and 80 days. This is a good average. So 19 days is a fast sale. Clothing does take a measure of patience. $5 is what I paid for the Royal Robins. Depop is here. Hey, Southern Treasures, I got something for you. Mine is weird, won't allow those inserts, but I'll buy your coffee and use my old machine. Carol Ann, only buy the coffee if it makes sense. I do appreciate your support and your will to support, but I want you to just buy the coffee if it makes sense. If it works in with your routine or whatever. Coffee is a very personal thing. But if you do order a coffee, we'll have you skip the line and we'll ship yours out right away. How cool is that Harbor Finds just had a baby? That's awesome. Sending positive vibes. You did what? I drank a lot of coffee. I like you. I drank 2 You already know this. I drink 2 cups a day. 3 is a bad idea. It's always a bad idea. I had 2 today. I'm buzzing though today for some reason. So this is for you, Miss Mac, your Georgia jersey. I was hoping that you popped in so we could ship this one out for you. So Georgia jersey going out to Mac. Let's see. This is going to go in a 9x12 poly mailer. What do we say the guy's name is? Jarvis Jones? Is that your dude? I think I made out a thank you card for you somewhere. Did it fall? I'm gonna drop it. Did I make it out? I thought I did. We'll make one out for you right now. I drink more than 2 cups a day and it makes me happy. There you go. I respect it. I just can't. I get all kinds of I just get too amped. Let's rock it. Yes. All right, Mac, we'll get you a thank you card here. All right, Mac, we got you a Georgia jersey coming your way. You already got the tracking number. Boom. There you are. Thanks, Mac. If you're not following Southern Treasures on TikTok and Instagram, I don't know if you're on Facebook and YouTube too, but if you're not, I know Southern Treasures is on Instagram and TikTok. If you're not following, now's the time to follow. Just a super honest, transparent, warm-hearted person. He's just such an awesome member of this community. Mac, I hope you love this Georgia Dogs jersey coming your way. All right. Let's ship some coffee. And again, if you put in a coffee order during the live, we'll jump the line and we'll ship you first. We are officially out of the espresso grind and we are out of the French press grind. But otherwise, if you order the regular grind or if you order whole bean, that'll ship out today and we'll do it on the live. I will have more on Thursday. I'm going to pick up more coffee. So we'll have all the blends again. It's good to sell out because that means you're getting good fresh coffee. So if we run out and you order coffee, like if you order the espresso or the French press grind, today, it'll ship Friday. It'll be roasted Thursday, shipped Friday. So it doesn't get any fresher than that. Got an order going out to an old OG friend, Ryan, up in New Hampshire. Ryan, we've been friends since 7th grade. We're going to cause some trouble together. Appreciate your support, Ryan. Can't say enough about somebody, a loyal friend there all the time. For somebody that wants to be my friend for that many years is, God, I don't know. I can't say enough nice about Ryan. So he's got 2 whole bean bags going his way. It's our first New Hampshire order. Loyal friends, you can't beat them. You can't. That and family, loyal family, can't beat that either. I have to say that because Sister Stephanie's watching, I think. I think Cousin Craig might be watching too, actually. All right, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. I got a funny message to Ryan. I'm not going to show you that one. Some of you are working, not safe for work. So 2 bags of whole bean. Just want to double check that I got that right. Whole bean. Walking and chewing gum is not a good thing for me. Whole bean, yep. So Ryan bought 2 bags, so he's saving a good bit on shipping. I think that's the best way to do it. Best deal. Our first New Hampshire order. Well, Cousin Craig is here. What's up? I'm glad I wasn't speaking ill of him, right? Not that I would ever do that. All right. Ryan is... Got to get his shipping confirmation in just a few seconds here. Oops. We're almost sold out of the first batch of coffee, which is crazy. Craig, thanks for hanging out this morning. What are y'all doing down there today? What's the plan? I know you're enjoying vacay down in Florida. Yeah, it's true. Ryan is family. You're right, Steph. He's been to enough like holidays and stuff over the years with us. So that's for sure. All right. AK. Oh yeah, thanks y'all for tapping the screen. Appreciate you rallying the troops. Fit flipping mama. Have I said it yet today? Fit flipping mama, the hippest, the flippest. It's Kelly. Thanks for being here, Kelly. Appreciate you. I think your order's next, Kelly. Actually, your timing's pretty darn good. Let's get this shipping confirmation out to Ryan. Tracking number done. Cool. Thanks, Ryan. Let's see. I thought you were next. Who's next? Let's see. You're close, I think, Kelly. Oh, I didn't make you a thank you card. That's why I was like looking for your thank you card. You requested no thank you card. You requested the autograph. That's right. I was like, where? I know I made up a thank you card. All right, back to orders. Yeah, it actually is your turn, Kelly. So Kelly's got 2 bags coming her way. Thanks so much for your support, Kelly. We got filter drip grind. So the regular grind coffee. Is that right, Kelly? Can you confirm that? The regular drip grind. I don't have a card. Cool. Yep. No card for you. Regular drip grind. 2 of these, right? Did we get that right? Sign your name. Superstar. Yep. Regular drip. Cool. We'll sign a bag for you. You want one signature or 2? Drinking coffee, chilling on the port. Probably do some exploring later. Sounds like a nice way to spend the front half of the day, Craig. That's nice. A little chillaxing. Never forget your first autograph. How are you going to do this? We'll do it here. There you go. It's my doctor autograph for you right there. Going out to Kelly. You're like perfect timing, Kelly. Just thinking, hopefully I didn't smudge that. Nope, I didn't smudge it. It's good. Thanks, y'all, for all the likes. I see y'all tapping the screen. Appreciate that so much. So this is heading out today, Kelly. You'll probably get this coffee Wednesday or Thursday. I'm betting on Wednesday. That would be my guess. It's our first Michigan order. You'll get this shipping confirmation in just a second here, Kelly. Cool. Still have a lot of shipping to do, y'all. You can get an autograph if you want one, Steph. On the next order. Yours is already packed up and out the door. Well, not out the door, but you get the idea. It's behind me. got your, well, okay, the internet is going to work. There it goes. You got your shipping notification, Kelly. USPS priority. You should see this coffee Wednesday or Thursday. Roasted on Friday. Be delivered to you by Wednesday or Thursday. That's pretty fresh coffee right there. Michigan here, Travis George. That's right, Michigan. And we shipped yours out. We shipped yours yesterday, right? I like that you can put notes into the order too. I'm just noticing that, Kelly. You wrote "sign the bag, baby." You're the first person to put a note in, I think. So that's cool. I didn't even know that was an option. So good to know. All right, next order is going out to Minnesota to Missy Carver. Thank you, Missy. We got an order of drip grind. Missy, you still hanging out? I know Missy was in here earlier. We got drip grinds going out to Missy. Remember, we have the coffee available in 3 different grinds or whole bean, whatever you like. The espresso grind, French press grind, regular drip grind. If you have questions about grind, let me know. And of course, whole bean too. That's right. I think you're gonna love it. And we are officially at this moment out of French press grind and espresso grinds. Those just sold out with this morning's orders, but we'll have that back in stock Thursday, and it'll be roasted on Thursday, and I'll ship it Friday. So that's crazy. So you can still put your orders in. And I do have some ground left and some whole bean left. And I'm being vague intentionally because I actually don't know how many. I have to double check. But less than 10 bags left from the first order. Missy Carver is such an awesome member of this community. She is so freaking supportive. It's ridiculous. Such a nice person. All right. Going to Minnesota. Yeah, appreciate your order, Domerski. I think, have we shipped yours yet? Did we do that yesterday? I don't remember. So many orders. But you'll know, you either got the shipping notification or you didn't. So that's how you'll know. All right, so we got one bag, 12. Hey, Angela Michelle is in the house. How are you? Good morning. It's almost afternoon. It's still morning. They'll put me to work today. I'll tell you, all the shipping. It's a great problem to have. Missy, you're getting your shipping notification right now. Thank you so much, Missy. She was in here earlier. I think she's getting some work done. She works a day job, so she's probably got meetings and stuff. But such an awesome member of our community. Thank you, Missy. Your coffee's going out the door. It's only 8:30 in Arizona. That's right. It's coffee time in Arizona. I need to go get like a LaCroix or something. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. YouTube and Facebook. I need something to drink. Too much coffee. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Kind of extended lives this morning, but y'all keep ordering stuff. I'll keep shipping stuff. Never too much coffee. I like your style, Tej. For me, there's definitely more than 2 is absolutely too much for me. I'm buzzing a little bit already today. Hey, Lola. Morning to you. We're your fave on TikTok. Get to go along. Yeah. Don't cause trouble, Lola. Although that's kind of like your name, Lola Misbehaving, right? Don't cause trouble. All right. Next up is an order for Paul. Thank you so much, Paul. Oh, this is your book. This is Domerski right here. We're shipping your order right on cue. Thanks so much, Paul. I thought I wrote Domerski on here too, but I did not. So Paul, just confirm filter drip grind coming your way. The regular drip grind. Nice, yeah. So we got some ground coffee coming your way. That's the one. Cool. Thank you for confirming that. It's fun shipping it when you're on the live. For me, it's fun. I hope it's fun for you too. I think I have more fun shipping out coffee than Dynamite has shipping out coffee. And they're the coffee roasters, but I'm shipping it out to like all these people that I know. And like, I don't know, how neat is that? I should say no and respect and love. Yes, even you, Paul. No such thing as too much coffee. 2 a day for this fellow over here. I used to drink it more. Like I used to drink it in the afternoon and stuff too. Like have a couple cups in the morning and then have a nice coffee in the afternoon. I just do morning now. All right. Thanks so much, Domerski. And again, if you put in an order for coffee, we'll have you skip the line. We'll ship yours right here on the live. Unless you order French press or grind or the espresso grind, which we just sold out of. We'll have it back in stock on Thursday. Be fresh roasted Thursday. We still have some whole bean and we still have some drip grind. Our first order going to Indiana. Thanks, Paul. This is way more fun with y'all here for obvious reasons. Because it's like I'm shipping it to you. Who knew that I would be when I was going to college that I would be a professional shipper and do it live, right? Is that basically what I'm at right now? Talking while I ship. Who knew? By the way, I've never worked a job where I had to like ship anything before starting my own business. I didn't know anything about this. I never worked in like a shipping receiving department or anything like that. Thank you, Paul. You'll get your shipping notification in just a few seconds here. Peak Blend headed your way. A little taste of the mountains up there in Indiana for you. I think you'll see your coffee probably Friday or Saturday. Yeah, probably Friday, Paul. Maybe Thursday. Just depends. Sometimes it's 3 days. Just got that shipping notification. Thank you so much, Paul. Appreciate you. All right, next up, we got an order for Emily from Midwest Exchange. Emily, we got 2 bags of whole bean. Emily, are you hanging out this morning? Emily's always super supportive. Emily teaches me a lot too. She's like sneaky, really smart about brands and stuff. I love having Emily in the live threads because she very consistently tips me off on brands that I didn't know before. So Emily's got 2 whole beans, I said, right? Thank you for your order, Emily. If you're not here, we're sending positive odds either way. Sometimes Emily's working in the background, I think, too. So 2 whole bean bags here. I feel like Emily teaches me a lot more than I teach her, so I appreciate her support so much. Thank you, Emily. 2 bags of whole bean. Let's double check it. These things look so much alike. I'm like paranoid of screwing that up. Would you rather watch a tree grow or a knee grow? Funny stuff. Funny stuff. Hope you're doing well. What's your name? I don't even know what your name is. It's like a symbol. It's like Prince. All right, going to Ohio. Thank you, Emily. Appreciate your order so much. $11K. Thanks, Brooklyn Mom, for rallying the troops. Travis, thank y'all for tapping the screen. That's super kind of you. Super kind. Steph says I can only have 1 cup, though my hubby waters it down for me now so I can have another one in the afternoon. There you go. Sometimes I'll drink, like, I used to drink decaf in the afternoon too. I don't really do that anymore, but one time before. Thanks y'all for tapping the screen. I see you doing that. Artist formerly known as Slash or Block. I don't even know what that logo is. Thank you, Tina, for liking the live. I see you. Thanks for your order, by the way. Emily, coffee coming your way. 2 bags of whole bean. Boy, that guy really flew around the corner. And you'll get that shipping notification. What in the heck are they doing? Oh, strange. You're going to get that shipping notification just a second here, Emily. Thank you so much, Emily. Appreciate it. Emily teaches me way more than I teach her. And she likes her coffee. All right, unless we got some new fresh orders, I'm going to ship back to shipping some eBay orders. Let's flip over to some eBay orders. All right, so we got a BKE shirts. This is shipping out to another Michael. A lot of Michaels today. I don't pick up a lot of BKE shirts anymore. They used to sell a little bit better for me. I'll pick them up when they're unique, big sizes. And in this case, it's got the pearl snaps and it's got a little triangle pattern kind of all over. Size large, BKE. I still have to price these kind of low to move them. But I do like picking up pearl snaps on brands that are kind of otherwise mediocre. So this BKE shirt, I picked it up for $5 pretty recently, 39 days ago. So this is still a quick sale. My average sale is 70 to 80 days. This BKE sold in 39, just over a month. This should go at a 12-ounce rate. Ooh, maybe an 8-ounce rate. Let's go 8 ounce. Sweet. 8-ounce rate on that. Saves us a little bit of money. Ooh, we just got another eBay order coming in. Cranking. We're just going to be shipping all dang day. Wow, that's a good order too. Cool. All right, purchase shipping label. So this BKE shirt is going from Asheville, North Carolina to Alabaster, Alabama. It's going to go at an 8-ounce rate, which will save us a little bit of money. Ship at $4.09. If it was a 12-ounce rate, it would have been $4.74. So saving some pennies there, 60 or so cents. And this is going USPS first class because it's under £1. And we're printing the label through eBay because they offer a discount on USPS, FedEx, and UPS labels. But y'all already know that. Gigi, we packed up your order. Maybe 15 minutes ago. I was calling for you. So order going out to Michael. All right, next order. No, actually, we'll go over the numbers for that one before I forget. So that BKE shirt, I paid $5 for it at Goodwill. That was 39 days ago. It sold on eBay for $16 plus $5.45 shipping. So the buyer's all in for $21.45. The shipping label cost us $4.07. Leaves me with a profit after cost of goods, shipping, and fees of $9.31 on that. And I forgot to give you the stats on that Royal Robins, or did I? Sold for $17 plus $5.95 shipping. Yep, made $9.81 off the Royal Robins. I think I forgot to tell you about that one. And we're going to do another eBay order. We got a Ralph Lauren going out to Alan. Thank you, Alan. Never seen Alan spelled that way. Domerski, got your tracking number. Nice. I've been really liking that Big Cartel platform. Seems like it's if you have feedback about the ordering process, let me know, or if something could be a little bit clearer or whatever. But so far the feedback's been good, and on my end, the shipping's been easy, and looks like the tracking, like information notifications are going out to people quickly. So this is a 4XLT. You know I love the big sizes. It's a Polo Ralph Lauren. This is new without tags. It just has like the size sticker on the front, like when it's new, but it didn't have the tag on it. So I listed it as new without tags. It sold I listed it Friday. I picked it up on Tuesday, listed it Friday, and it sold on Saturday. Do I got that right? Yeah. So it was in my possession for 4 days before it sold. So super quick sale. Sold for $23 plus shipping. Thank you, Alan, for your order. I got a few low offers on this too, but then I got a full price purchase. I think I priced it pretty aggressively to move too. So $23 plus $5.95 shipping. This weighs in at exactly 12 ounces. I was thinking it was going to jump up to the next rate, so that's good. So paid $5, took 4 days to sell, sold for $23 plus shipping. It's going from Asheville, North Carolina to Ponca City, Oklahoma. Ponca City, heard of that one. So it'll be $4.88 on the USPS first class shipping label. Shipping out today, Monday. This buyer should get it in Oklahoma Thursday or Friday. I've never seen the name Allen spelled with a Y. What's everybody up to today? What's the plan to take over the world? That plan better start with coffee first, right? All right, let's do another eBay order here, then we'll pivot back to coffee orders. First, I'll tell you the stats on that one. We said 488. So I paid $5 for that at a thrift store last Tuesday on a live thrift. It sold for $23 plus $5.95 shipping. So the buyer's all in for $29. After my shipping costs and eBay fees, I'm going to make a profit of $14.04 on that shirt. Cost of goods, fees, shipping. That's out the door with $14.04. Do another Ralph Lauren piece. This is a linen. This I just picked up in Greenville. I paid $5 for this. This is when I was down 2 weeks ago, hanging out with my man Eric. And this is going to Javier. This is a linen shirt. This would have sold. I would have listed this for $27 plus shipping, but when I got it home, I noticed a small stain on the back. So I just listed it with the stain. I disclosed it in the item title, in the description, and in the photos. The buyer knew exactly what they're getting. I listed it low and accepted an offer of $17. So out the door, grand total 9 days in my possession. Quick flip. Made a mistake, didn't notice the stain, but still ended up making decent profit off of it anyway. I probably would have picked it up even with the stain on it, just because the Ralph Lauren linen sells so well. All right, so this is going to go at a 12-ounce rate. Yes. If you have questions about shipping, this is a great time to ask those questions. If you have questions about coffee, this is a great time to ask those questions. Uploading listings to Posh through Vendu. Nice, Travis. Making money, hustling. I like it. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're at. Appreciate you hanging out this morning. A lot of shipping. This is a repeat buyer, Javier, too. eBay added this about a year ago, where they have a little like a little icon if the person's a repeat buyer, like on your shipping screen. So I don't think it says it like on the offer screen, which I wish it did, but it says it on the shipping screen. So Javier came back for more on eBay on this one. So this is shipping from Asheville, North Carolina to Centerville, Virginia. So this ain't going far. It's going to go at a 12-ounce rate, USPS first class. Printing the shipping label through eBay, $4.81. If we bought this at the post office, the shipping label would probably cost like maybe close to $7, like 6 and change probably. So printing at home saves a lot of money, especially if you're shipping a lot. What platforms are you doing now, Travis? Is it just eBay and Poshmark, or what's your game these days? So that shipping label is $4.81. So I picked up that shirt 9 days ago for $5 at a thrift store down in Greenville. Sold for $17 plus $5.95 shipping. So buyers all in for $23. After shipping fees and my initial cost of goods, I made $9.88 on that shirt. Quick flipper. 9 days in and out the door. We love that. Again, average is more like 70 or 80 days on clothing for me. So 9 days is awesome. All right, let's ship some coffee. We got a lot of coffee orders still left to do. Again, if you order coffee, you'll be able to jump the line and we'll ship yours live right now. But next up is Velba. Thank you, Velba. Are you hanging out right now live? It's always fun to ship them to you when you're in the chat. Velba's got 1 bag of filtered drip grind going out the door. The only thing is if you order espresso grind or French press today, that'll ship Friday. It'll get roasted Thursday and ship Friday because we just sold out of French press and espresso grind this morning, thanks to y'all's generosity. So we got the regular filtered drip grind going out the door. Another Georgia order. Georgia is by far, I think we got like 4 orders going out to Georgia so far. By far our biggest state for coffee orders so far. I don't know what that says. We did decide to do the auto Posh thing and start with eBay and Posh. We have 300 listings to upload. Gotcha. Okay. It'll take you a little while. It's kind of mind-numbing work. I wouldn't suggest doing all 3 of those all at once. You do you, but when I do cross listing, when I do like a big batch of those, it melts my face. Sometimes I'll do it when like sitting like watching TV or something. I try to like do it while I'm doing something else because it is boring work. But that won't take you so long just doing Poshmark though. I do it on 6 platforms, so it's more clicks, you know. 1 platform, that's not so bad now that I think about it. I've never cross-listed just on like 1 other platform. I've always, right from the very beginning, I was on 6 platforms with Vendu. What am I doing? I got the wrong bag up here. This is going in a 9x12 polymer. Thank you so much, Velva. I don't know if you're hanging out or not. Does this coffee have a chemical-like flavor? No chemical flavors in this coffee. Kona coffee tends to have it. I think it's more related to darker coffee. So gotcha. Yeah, this is a true right down the middle medium blend stuff. So There's some medium blends that will be a little bit bolder and a little bit more like more complex. There's other ones that will be a little bit thinner and a little less complex. This is a right down the middle medium blend. A hint of sweet, a hint of milk chocolate. Both of those things are pretty subtle. It's a good like everyday drinker. It is not a big, bold, dark roast. Although we drink some of those on occasion too, but that's more of like a weekend coffee for us. Dynamite has some great other roasts too. There's Sumatra is another medium that's way more complex, very earthy. We really like that one too. And they also have an espresso blend, which is a dark roast, which is really, really good too. So this is going to Velva. What am I doing? Like all over the place here. Going to Georgia, another Georgia order. I think I'm going a little goofy. Jeffersonville, Georgia. So this coffee will probably get to you maybe as soon as Wednesday, because it's not going very far. Wednesday or Thursday, Velva. Try to do a page a day, didn't do my new listings. Yeah, a page a day is super, what's that, like 30 listings? With just Poshmark, that's very doable. You might even be able to double that. It's just a little bit more mind-numbing when you have to do like the 6 platforms. So I think you'll be good. You could crush right through that. Oops. You'll crush right through them, especially once you get like a little rhythm with it. Maybe you already have that rhythm. Like I can almost do it in my sleep at this point. Sorry, I got a low battery notification. I don't know why it like freezes the live and goes dead just over like a low battery, like 20% left battery notification. I don't know why that's like helpful. Like what would be the reason for doing that? Anyway, I'm back. Sorry about that. No TikTok, we just had a little lag there. All right, Velva, you are getting your tracking number and your shipping confirmation as we speak. Cool. Thank you so much, Velva. Really appreciate your order. That's super cool, super kind of you. Just overwhelmed by all your support. Next up, we got Deladdy Thrifter. Diane's orders going out the door. Deladdy, are you hanging out? Thank you so much, Diane. Diane has ordered 1 filter drip grind. Here you are, Diane. I don't know if you're hanging. But appreciate your order either way. Going to Kentucky with this order. Nice. Jeez. Sorry, I think we lagged again on TikTok. It was my phone again telling me that I have 20% battery. If I didn't realize it a minute ago, now I know. And again, I have no idea why that would freeze a live stream. It's kind of crazy to me. But sorry for the lag on TikTok. Appreciate you all hanging out. If you missed seeing your order going out the door because you're busy, you're working, you're hustling, whatever, taking care of the kids, you can go back and watch the recording on YouTube or Facebook. As soon as this live is over, the recording will be up on YouTube and on Facebook. If you haven't subscribed over on YouTube, why not? That would be a good time to go subscribe for that long form content I don't put up on TikTok and Instagram or Facebook for that matter. All right, so we got drip coffee going out to Diane. Thank you so much. I get confirmation from somebody in the TikTok chat that we're back live again. Cool, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you, Travis. Thank you, Brooke. I know we went in and out a couple times there. I might do it again too. Sorry in advance if it doesn't. For some reason, it likes to tell me that I'm at 20% battery like 3 different times sometimes. I don't know why that's helpful. All right, Diane. We'll get you your tracking number and shipping confirmation in just a second here. So much, Diane, Daddy Thrifter. Appreciate your support. I think you're going to love the coffee. And you'll get that shipping confirmation right now. Next order is going out to Robin. Robin, also such a nice human being. Got a whole bean going out the door to Robin. Here we go. Thanks so much, Robin. Robin, again, one of the nicest humans here on TikTok. Thanks, Robin. Robin's over on YouTube sometimes too, actually, I should say that. Marathon. What are your thoughts on Lulu Row tops leggings? I picked up a bunch super cheap. Testing it. I don't have any knowledge about that brand, if I'm going to be honest. Maybe somebody else in the chat does. My knowledge on women's clothing is not good. It's more like a Cat question or a Kayla question or a Celeste question. I just don't know enough about that. I'm not going to make something up to appease you. If I don't know, somebody else in the chat usually knows. So somebody help out Aaron G with that question about Lulu Row. What are your thoughts on tops and leggings? That might be a good idea to bundle them if you think the comps are low. All right, I got this right. Whole bean going to Robin. Cool. Thank you so much, Robin. I don't know if I saw Robin in the live today. I think I saw her in the live yesterday. Should have shipped yesterday when she was there. Other Indiana order, our second Indiana order, I believe. Brooke says Lulu Row is highly variable, depends on the print. Lots are low comps if you are good. Gotcha. Cool. Thank you so much for that, Brooke. Paige, we got your order coming up, I think, next. Lulu Row. A big scandal and the brand is no longer as popular. Interesting. Okay. Careful what you do with your business, your brand. Don't mess around out there. Curious what that scandal was now. They say to earn a loyal customer, you have to take good care of them like 10 times before they'll be a net promoter of your business. But they say to lose that same customer, it only takes you like screwing up once. Gotta do it right 10 times to get them. Do it wrong once, you lose them. Business is tough. Thanks so much, Robin. I don't know if you're hanging out. But thank you so much. Appreciate it. Some whole bean coffee heading out to Robin. Awesome human being. Great supporter of this community. Somebody that I appreciate a ton. Robin, you're getting your shipping confirmation right about now. All right, next order up. Next super generous person. Paige, right on cue. Literally, you were the next order. I can't make this stuff up. You were right on time. Right on the top, right there, Paige. Jessica, thanks for ordering some coffee. We'll get to you right after Paige, since we already announced her. But we'll skip you into line right after her. Thanks so much, Paige. Always appreciate your positivity. It means so freaking much to me. It really does. Got you a nice thank you card in there. And Paige, just confirm, we got 2 bags of filter drip grind. Is that right? The drip coffee maker. 2 bags, filter drip. Paige got 2 bags, so she saved good money on shipping on this. So we got 1 ground. Yes, that's right. Cool. And 2 ground. My grinder died, so gotcha. Mine is on the way out too, actually. We need to get a new one. One of these days, it's just like not going to work because it's like very like on the fritz. And it's just going to die totally one day, and we're going to be like out to lunch. Well, I guess we can break into some of these bags we have here. All right, so we got thank you card. We got 2 drip grinds going out to Paige. I got to get a better grinder than what we have now. We just got it a year ago, and the thing's like already on the fritz. Thanks, Aaron G, for joining the team. Team member number 62. If you haven't joined the squad, all you got to do is you got to click that thing up there, the little heart thing. It costs 1 coin. It gives you access to all these like new engagement features on TikTok. So we're going another order going out to Texas. Thank you, Paige, so much. 2 bags. That's really cool that you just like, I think you just joined, like you just popped in and literally your order was next on the docket. We'll get Jessica right after this. Well, now you remember either way. Yeah, it's hard to remember too. Like, did I join this team or what team is I on? My biggest pride right now, my biggest brag point is I am a level 7 member of Lion Creek Boutiques team. Level 7. How's that for a flex for you? That just means I spend way too much time hanging out with Brother Creek over there. I like the guy though. Thank you so much, Paige. You're in Texas. That's going out today. You might have that Wednesday or Thursday, I would say you'll have your coffee. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Appreciate your support as always. Your positivity is enough, but the order is really cool too. And you'll get that shipping notification right now. Cool. All right, and I think Jessica got an order in. We got 2 orders that just came in. Shayna McNeil, I think. Shayna in with an order, nice. And Jessica, here's your order too. So we'll skip ahead. We got regular drip grind. The only things that I can't ship now today, we just sold out of espresso, and we sold out of French press grind. They'll be back in stock. They're going to be. They'll get roasted on Thursday and they'll ship Friday. So we can't get any fresher than that if you order those 2 grinds, the espresso or the French press. We have the regular ground. That's going out to Jessica right now. Thank you, Jessica. Appreciate your order. Get you a thank you card too. Oops, need more thank you cards. These orders I'm shipping out with my regular, I shouldn't say regular, but these are my reselling cards, thank you cards. But I do have some coffee specific cards that I just ordered last week. They just haven't showed up yet. I'm excited about those too, but these are cool too, I think. Thank you, Jessica. Another North Carolina order. This is our second North Carolina order. You'll get this pretty quick here. And we got the filter drip grind. Is that right, Jessica? Just confirm that. We got the regular filter drip grind for you. Blend. A little taste of the mountains coming your way. Missy, yep, still packing. We just packed your order, I don't know, maybe a half hour ago, Missy. If you felt your ears ringing, thank you so much for your order. Yours is going out. You should have got the tracking confirmation, Missy. And we're right on the drip grind page. Thank you so much, Jessica. Appreciate it. That means a lot to me. I think you're going to like the coffee. It's a great daily driver. All right. Dynamite is just not faded for so long, and they are so awesome to work with. Gigi's back. Sorry, you've been working. That's okay. We got your order. We shipped it out, Gigi. You probably got the order confirmation already, but I know you're busy working. We respect that. All right. Thank you, Jessica. Yeah, that'll be fun when we can share a cup together, the same coffee. This part is actually more fun. I knew that part would be fun. Like y'all sipping the coffee and telling me about it. I was like, that'll be really neat. Like that was sort of what I was envisioning the whole time. It's just like, you know, us sharing the same coffee together. Like how neat is that? But what I really wasn't envisioning as much is how cool it is to like be shipping to some of y'all like Jessica right here, like while we're live, which is really cool. This is a hoot to me. Y'all know me, I don't get too high or too low. I'm pretty much just even keeled, but this is about as psyched and as high as I get. And I'm not always the best at showing it, but gosh, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun. Thank you, Paige. And thank you, Jessica. Your order is going out, and you're going to get a shipping notification here right in a second. I think you'll have this coffee maybe Wednesday or Thursday would be my guess, since it's just going across North Carolina here. All right, and we just had someone else jump in. Shayna jumped in with an order. Shayna, are you hanging out on the live right now? That order literally just came in. Thanks, Sister Stephanie. It's fun. This is cool. South Texas Resale is in the building. What's up? How are you? All right, so what do we got? We got one bag of whole bean going out to Shayna. That's ground, whole bean right here. And they got a fresh thank you card. We're running out of coffee now. We're getting pretty close. One bag of whole bean going up to Shayna. It is now afternoon here. Thanks everyone for hanging out. An extended live today. So I think this is our first order going to Wisconsin. We're covering the whole US map pretty quickly. We got one order out to Canada too, to Miss Tina. Come on, internet, I believe in you. You can do this. So you just got to talk to it a little bit. All right, Shanna, you'll be getting your shipping confirmation in just a second here. Thanks for your order. Boom. Boom, shipped. Kat is in the house. Kat, we shipped out your order. Did you hear your ears ringing? Coffee is on the way to you and Josh. Josh always struck me as more like a Monster Energy kind of drink sort of guy. He's the coffee drinker in the house. Thank you for your order, Kat. You should have got the shipping confirmation already. Hey, Kate, how are you? Doing great this Monday morning. What's left? I got a couple of 3 eBay orders. We just had another one come in, so we'll do another field trip out to the garage to get that order. Sister Steph's heading out. Thanks, Steph, for hanging out. Always a pleasure to have you on here. Thanks for your order, by the way, too. Coffee's on the way. Kat, thanks for the donuts. Appreciate that. And the heart me's. Appreciate that. What's happening in Kat's world today? We are knee deep in coffee orders. All right, Miss Trisha, are you here? We got an order for you, Miss Trisha. We got one bag of, I think, drip grind going to Trisha. If you're here, Trisha, just confirm. If you're not, that's cool. We'll get you your drip grind out. Trisha down in Jayville. Thanks, Trisha. Get your order out here. Peak Blend Coffee heading your way, Trisha. You got all the caffeine you need. I'm good. How do you feel about Keen shoes for $5 each? Depends on the model. I would comp the specific Keen that you have. Huge variance in value from some Keens to the next. Like Keen Newport sandals are like a great, like the H2 Newports is a great model to pick up. I'd pick those up for $5 if they're adult ones. The kids ones don't really sell for that much. Any of the Keens that are like the Keen drop. Lost the TikTok connection again. That's annoying. Getting Trisha's order out. Trisha's such an awesome supporter. Trisha's OG on TikTok in the reseller community. Trisha is the freaking best. What a great supporter. Sorry, I know we lost connection there for a second. I got the notification that I had 10% battery left. So for some reason, that's a great idea for TikTok to pause. I don't really totally understand it, but it happens. It'll probably happen again too, because my phone will give me like three warnings that I'm at 10%. I don't know why that's helpful. It's not. Everyone type power cord for Chris. No, I'm trying to race to the end and get all these orders out. But you're right. I probably actually do need to get the power cord, if I'm being honest. Do you carry decaf only? I don't. I just have this medium roast from Dynamite. No decaf at the moment. Josh is more of a pre-workout drink type of guy, but he likes a good cup of coffee. I don't know why that's so stupid. Be right back. I gotta get the power cord for this. Actually, I wish I could just switch to my other phone. That's what I'm going to do. I don't want to deal with the plug and stuff. I'm going to end the TikTok live and I'm going to restart it real quick. So I'm going to go away and I'm going to come right back. Sorry. It's just the way it's got to be. All right. Where were we? Shipping Trisha's order and complimenting Trish. Thank you. Reorder Trisha. Sorry, y'all. I had to like restart the TikTok live. Welcome. If you're jumping in for the first time, if you're coming back from the other live on TikTok, thanks for coming back. Sorry for the interruption. All right. Yo. Thanks, Dusty. How are you? Appreciate the heart meet. Trisha, you'll be getting that shipping notification in just a second here. And you got it. You're shipped. Thank you so much, Trisha. Trisha's just such a great member of this community. Always so supportive of everybody. And we're back. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, I had to end the other live and start this one because I had to switch phones all the way back. That's right. So appreciate y'all being back. I'm great. Nice to hear, Dusty. You have a good weekend of sales. Thank you for the roses. That's super kind. Appreciate it. Sorry to kick you out momentarily and bring you back, but it had to happen. All right. Thank you, Trisha. We're almost done coffee orders. I have 3 more eBay orders too. A lot of shipping. All right. Gwenna with an order. Thanks, Gwenna. Going to Ohio. We got a bag of whole bean going out to Gwenna. We're almost out of whole bean. That might be the last one. That's the last bag of whole bean. But don't worry, we'll have more. We will have more whole bean on. I'm going to pick it up. It's going to get roasted Thursday. I'm going to pick it up. I still got a few bags of drip grind left. And this is exactly how I planned it to go. I wanted to sell out and start fresh. So every week we're going to have fresh coffee. Nothing beats fresh. Good question on the number of orders. They've been rolling in when we've been live, so I kind of lost count. But we had 30. I think we started the live with 36 orders for 48 bags. I think was the stat. But now we've had orders roll in during the live, so I don't know where we're at right now. But I'll be able to take a look at this and give you a count in just a little bit. But either way, it's an overwhelmingly awesome, positive. Everything is great. So many orders. Everybody's great. Appreciate everyone's support. This one's going out to Gwenna. Gwenna, are you hanging? Are you hanging right now? You get a whole bean going out to Gwenna. It's so fun to ship all this coffee out to y'all. I'm having a blast. You already know that I like shipping. Thanks, Danny. We are really, really close to being sold out of the first batch, but that was the plan, is to order just enough, you know, keep it fresh. I'm so glad that Dynamite is willing to have me, like, each order I can put in exactly how many whole bean I want, exactly how many drip grind, exactly how many espresso grind and French press grind. They're so easy to work with. It's ridiculous. It don't even make sense how easy they are to work with. They really got it figured out over there. Thank you for the dolls, South Texas resale. Appreciate that. Got an order going out to Gwenna in Ohio. Did you create some coffee? So this is private label coffee. So it's our favorite blend from Dynamite Coffee, which is our favorite roastery. Dynamite's in Black Mountain, North Carolina, which is just outside of Asheville. It's about 25 or 30 minutes door to door from us. And yeah, so we're bringing to you our favorite coffee. It's a medium roast. We're bringing that to you with the Chris at Peak logo right on it. There you go. How do you buy your coffee? Just click on the name right up above, and you go to my store. You'll see the top link will be coffee. I have the French press that Kim and I use at home. That's linked up there too. It's an Amazon link. We love our new French press. It's a Gator press. Mark is shit. So we're gonna. Everybody has been super supportive. I appreciate it. This coffee is good too. Good daily driver. Don't be intimidated. You don't have to be like a coffee geek to like this coffee, although coffee geeks will like it too. It is a good daily driver. It's a medium roast. Just a hint of sweet, a hint of milk chocolate, not the bitter chocolate, like the dark chocolate, just a hint of milk chocolate. But kind of very smooth, not overly complex. Dynamite does offer some more complex and overly complex, but more complex roast that we get from time to time too. We like their Sumatra roast. We also like the espresso, which is their dark roast. The Sumatra is another medium. It's just really, really earthy. That one's a little bit more of an acquired taste. It's more of a coffee geeky kind of taste on the Sumatra. This is not like that. This is a very good daily driver. Puppy sleeping. Can't wait to get my coffee. Thanks for popping over on YouTube. Hip flipping mama, the hippest, the flippest. Dennis Torres is in the house. Thanks, Danny. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here, Mermaid Cindy. D-Real, how are you, brother? Thanks, Dusty. Appreciate your positive vibes. You have so many of those positive vibes. Are you ever going to run out of positive vibes? Gwenna, thanks for your order. Super awesome. Appreciate you. I think you're going to love the coffee. You're going to get a shipping notification right now that coffee is on its way. Cool. Check this out. If you're on TikTok, I'll show you first. That's all full of, that's just coffee. Well, no, there's some clothing orders in there from the weekend too. So that bin's full up. That bin over there is both coffee and clothing orders. And then I have another bin that I think you can see sticking out right here. That bin is all overflowing with orders, both clothing and coffee orders. It was a good weekend over here at Peak Headquarters, and we had a lot of fun this weekend. Had a fair amount of coffee, fair amount of IPAs, did some garage sales stuff, went and picked up the coffee at Dynamite on Friday afternoon and went to our favorite restaurant in Black Mountain. It was a freaking awesome weekend. And y'all made it really special to me. This means a lot, y'all doing all these orders. By the way, if you haven't joined the team, you can join the squad by clicking that little heart thing up above. It costs a coin, which I think costs a penny. And you can get some like interactive stuff. All right, our next order is going out to the thrifter sifter himself, Matt. Matt, are you hanging out this morning? Matt's probably at a garage sale somewhere as we speak right now. Let me know down below in the chat, are you a fan of Thrifter Sifter? You may or may not know that Thrifter Sifter is a good friend of mine in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Obviously, that dude knows his stuff. He really loves creating good content, sharing what he knows with all of you. He's such a good guy. So thank you, Matt, for your order. He doesn't just have to order something for me to say something really nice about him. I probably don't talk about Thrifter Sifter enough about how much he helps me, how much he supports me. He really takes his content creation seriously. He loves sharing what he knows with y'all. So we got some filter drip grind heading out to Sifty, Thrifty Sifty. Garage sale on a Monday, I wish. In where he is in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, they have like all these garage sales Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I don't know about Mondays, but he's always telling me like he's going out to a garage sale on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday. I'm like, who the heck has where? I've lived in 3 different places. I don't think I've ever been to like a Wednesday or a Tuesday garage sale. Sometimes Thursday. They have them like all the time over there during the week. It's kind of crazy. I don't know about Monday. Do you believe Auto Posher is helping? I don't use Auto Posher. I use One Shop. I've used One Shop to do all my sharing and all my social stuff on Poshmark. I've been using that for over a year and a half now. I've been using that since 2021. September is when I kicked that on. Yeah, it made a big difference in my sales right away. And it's been consistent and good for my sales. But I don't use Auto Posher. I use One Shop. So thank you, Sifty. We're getting your order out, brother. Obviously, Matt, just a good guy, so quick to support anything I do, and that means a lot to me. Rest assured that any kind of move that I'm making in my business, I've talked to Matt about it first. He's a great confidant, advisor, person to talk to about this business stuff. Super generous guy. Freaking hardworking guy too, let me tell you something. No worries. And I do think that that Auto Posher is a good product. I've looked at them before. I have nothing bad to say about that as a product either. I just don't use it. All those bots are going to be really similar. It's just a matter of figuring out which one has like the user interface that you like. Most of them are going to have the same exact features when it comes down to it. They're pretty much the same. Same thing like deciding on flip versus list perfectly versus render, right? They're all going to behave in pretty much the same way. They're just going to have like little user interface differences. And it's like, which one do you like the best? It's kind of like some people get adamant about Android over iPhone or PC versus Mac, right? They're all good. They all do the same stuff. It's just like, which is which is your preference in terms of the user interface? You can try them all for free. Why not try them all for free and then make your call, That's the way I see it. All right. Oh, so Matt, you are getting your shipping confirmation right now. Boom. Thanks so much for your continued support. All right. So many orders. We got 3 more orders going out the door. My man J6 Flips, Jonathan, with the order here. He's got a drip grind. What a cool guy. He's over on, I don't think he's on TikTok. Jonathan's over on Instagram. Big supporter of mine. I'm a big fan of his too. So he got, what did I say? Drip grind. So here we are. Thanks so much, Jonathan. Got you some drip grind. Peak blend coming your way. He's not watching this live because we're not live on Instagram, but big supporter of mine, and I couldn't be a bigger fan of his. Smart guy, super kind, hardworking. Thank you, Jonathan. I think you're gonna like the coffee, brother. Did you find a difference when you show the measurements in the suit picture compared to just listing in the description? I've only done it that one way, Julie, so I can't say if there's a difference or not. The one thing I will say, so I've been selling suits and blazers on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, all those places. I've been doing that for a little over 2 years. Started it in, I guess, almost 2.5 years. I started January of 2021 selling that stuff. And right from the very beginning, I included pictures of my measurements. But the reason I share all that is so many of you ask me, how do you measure suits? What's the way to do it? And what that tells me is that the average consumer probably doesn't know like what the measurements are, if that makes sense, because everybody that's a reseller has been asking me the same question for a year. How do you do it? It's like one of the most common questions. How do you measure suits and blazers? I'm confused. And I tell them, go take a look at my eBay or my Poshmark store, and you can see exactly how I do the measurements because I have photos of it all in the listing. So to me, that tells me something that the average consumer just doesn't really know, because how often do people buy suits? It's not a very common thing, right? You buy shirts all the time. Most people, they're buying a suit once every few years at the most. So some people buy them more, I get it. But a lot of consumers don't. So to me, I would strongly recommend including the photos of suits and blazers in your listings. I don't do it with other items. I don't do it with shirts and jeans, but I do it with blazers just because I think, or blazers and suits, because I just don't think that people know how to measure it. And that what confirms is y'all asking me all the freaking time. What's up, Uncle Dog? Brew with alkaline water to cut acidity down. Amazing. Cool. I like that tip. I'll have to check it out. Alkaline water. Where do you even get alkaline water? It rounds out coffee flavor and bitterness. I'm going to learn so much about coffee from y'all just because I'm going to be shipping and sending coffee. So I appreciate this so much, Uncle Dog. Rounds out the coffee flavor and bitterness. I meant bitterness, not acidity. Gotcha. Cool. Where do I find alkaline water? I don't even know. See, I'm learning. That makes sense. You're welcome, Julie. Appreciate you hanging out over on Facebook. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, whatever your pleasure is. So this is going out to J6 Flips Jonathan. All right, we got one bag of filter. I can't walk and chew gum, especially because I've been walking and chewing gum for hours now. I appreciate y'all hanging out. This is a lot more fun with y'all, and I am having a lot of fun. Just so you know, in case you can't tell, shipping coffee out to my friends is so fun. Right, this is going out to California. This is our first order to California. Maybe they don't drink a lot of coffee in California. Thank you so much, Jonathan. I've been checking the blazers now. Grabbed a Polo University Club one the other day. Nice. I usually don't pick up the Polo University Club, but let me know how you do with that one. I'm curious. I have a machine I can sell you for alkaline water. Really? Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah. I just don't know. Is that something I can buy at the store? They sell it at the grocery store. Okay. Right at the grocery store. Okay. I'll have to check that out. Alkaline water. I'm going to mention that to Kim right now because I'll forget. Because I forget everything. Jonathan, thank you so much. Get you your shipping confirmation over. Cool. Love this community. Y'all are so supportive. Thank you, Jonathan. Coffee on the way. That's our first California order. At $4.99, I thought it was worth trying. Yeah, I'd like to. Me saying I don't pick it up doesn't really mean a heck of a lot sometimes. You know, I don't know all the things. I've just been passing on it, but maybe I've been passing on money. Of course, the pattern matters, the material matters, the size matters, and all that stuff too. But you'll teach us. You'll let us know. Thanks for being the guinea pig on those. All right. Thank you, Jonathan. Next order is going out to Katie. Thank you, Katie. We're going to Nashville, Tennessee. Got a lot of Tennessee orders out too. We shipped a lot of Tennessee yesterday. Going to Nashville. 2 bags of filter drip grind. We are really getting down to the nitty gritty here. Let's see if we might actually be sold out. Let's just confirm. 1 bag of filter drip grind. Okay, so by my math, we have 1 bag of drip grind left and we're going to be sold out. So if you want to jump on the train, I can ship out your order right away. We got 1 bag of filter drip grind. We're going to be sold out. Of course, you can still put in an order for anything. It's going to ship out on Friday. I'm going to have a new batch roasted on Thursday. I'm going to go up there and pick it up. We're going to do a tour at Dynamite. I'm going to try to do it live. If it doesn't work live, we'll do it. I'll record it. But that's it. I got 1 bag of drip grind if somebody wants to come grab that. Whole bean sold out. Espresso grind sold out. And French press grind sold out. 1 bag left. We got Katie ordered 2 bags. So she saves a lot of money on shipping by buying 2 in 1. You can still put in your orders. They will just ship on Friday from here on out, unless you get that last drip grind. So she's getting 2 filtered drip grinds. 2 for Katie. Thanks so much, Katie. Katie, appreciate your support. It means a lot to me. How crazy. I didn't think we were going to sell out. I did not think. Not this soon. I tried to order it right with what I thought we would do. I didn't think we'd be out on Monday, but we almost are. That's how awesome y'all are. You're working in a Kona blend. So this is this blend. This coffee is roasted by Dynamite Roasting, which is in Black Mountain, North Carolina, about 25-30 minutes door to door from me. It's a medium roast, and the coffee beans themselves, they're fair trade, they're organic, I should say that. They're from Chiapas, Mexico, and in the Northern Highlands, so high elevation. It's down by the Guatemala border. And yeah, fair trade, organic, Mexico Chiapas beans that we have. If you go into the link in if you want to learn more about the coffee at the website, if you go into the facts section, I try to give you some insight on where the beans came from and how they were treated along the way. But that's another reason I love Dynamite, is they treat the beans right because it's USDA organic, and they also treat the people right. That's what the fair trade piece is about. So thank you, Katie, for your order. I'll get this right out to you. Going to Nashville. I would like to go out to Nashville and do some thrifting and some garage selling. I bet you it's a good scene out there. That would be my guess. Anybody ever thrifted or garage sailed out in that area? Nashville, there's just a lot. It's growing like crazy. There's a lot of money there, a lot of people. I imagine there's a lot of stuff. My mom's in the chat. Hi, Mom. Mom's over on YouTube. How are you? What are y'all up to? Are you working today or are you off today? Yes, his order is the next order in line. I got an order from my dad. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Mom. Jory's in the house. What's up? Nature Coast. Fair trade really does make an impact to the harvesters. Absolutely, yeah. And if you look up the like the coffee business, and it's just really, I love reading about this stuff. But I think if you look up if you look up Chiapas, Mexico coffee, it's all like small farmers and stuff in the highlands there. I really want to go. Actually, that would be really cool to go down there and check it out. That would be really cool. The town that's like nearest by to all these farms is San Cristobal de las Casas. I'd love to visit there. A lot of like history there for sure. Hit Flippin' Mama saying hi to my mama. And Mama, if you don't know, Hit Flippin' Mama is the hippest, the flippest. That's Kelly. Hit Flippin' Mama. That's funny. Hit Flippin' Mama's talking to my mama. How cool is that? My mom's on the live. All right, Katie, your order is out. Let's go get you that shipping confirmation and your tracking number. Should have the coffee. My guess is you'll have this Wednesday, Katie. Thanks so much for your support. Super cool. All right, and we are officially, thank you, Ricky, for your order. Just came in. That means we're officially sold out of all grinds. Whole bean, we're out of all 3 grinds. That's it. We're sold out. That's a wrap. We got 2 more orders to ship. One's going to my dad. Thanks, Dad. And one's going to Ricky. Ricky, I do want to mention, if you're in the live, I bet you are, because the order just came in. It's telling me that there's a billing zip code discrepancy. So maybe you're sending this as a gift to somebody else. Let me know, Ricky. We'll get the order out to you. But first, Dad's order. Thanks, Dad. Dad doesn't drink coffee. This is for Mom. So I think Mom's having Dad do her dirty work. Is that what's happening here? Do I get a good read on that, Mom? Hip flip Mama does have my back. All right. This is going out to Pop. Thank you, Dad. It's going to Mom. Mom's gonna drink it. You got the filter grind. That's right? That's the one you wanted for like a drip coffee maker. Cool. Confirmed. Coming your way. Got you a thank you note and everything. Thanks, Mom. Be nice. My mom's in the live. Don't behave the right way. I'm just kidding. Mom's cool. You don't have to act a certain way around her. F. Gappa says, hi, Moms. Hey, Frenchie's in the house. Hi. How are you, Frenchie? Have y'all seen Frenchie's new haircut and beard trim? He looks so freaking good. El guapo. Frenchie says, hi, Mom. Blessed to have your parents still with you. Yes, I'm very grateful to have Mom and Dad around. They're coming up to visit in September. That's all Kim does is talk about where we're going to take Mom and Dad when they come up. Basically, it's like a whole bunch of restaurants and wineries. That's what we have on the list so far. All right, let's make sure I got you the right one. The ground is out the door. Thanks for your order, Dad and Mom. I know this coffee is for you, Mom. Dad don't drink coffee. Dad drinks tea. Get this right out to you. This is faster than Amazon. I think I got an eBay order. We still have at least 3 eBay orders to ship to. I'm grateful. Right, more is being brewed. We'll have it fresh roasted on fresh roasted on Thursday. It'll ship Friday. Can't get any fresher than that. This stuff was all roasted on Friday around noontime. And one thing that's great about Dynamite, and this is totally nerding out about coffee, but they do what's called a nitrogen flush is how they package it, which means there's no air, there's no oxygen in there, there's no moisture. Moisture and air are bad for coffee beans. Kind of ruins the flavor. You want the fresh beans. So the nitrogen flush is the best way to package coffee. Not everybody does that. Sometimes it's vacuum sealed, but the nitrogen flush is even better. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for your order. We've now filled up 3 bins. I'm gonna have to put some boxes outside for these now too. Crazy how many orders are going out. Don't seal package. Maybe you can. Yeah, you need to weigh that first, and I can just email you that. You have a printer at home, right? I can just email you the label. It doesn't need to go in there, but I would need to know the weight of the shoes first. But yeah, good thinking on that. Thanks, Mom. I don't think other resellers see my face other than you and maybe Lola. Well, they need to see your face. That new haircut and that beard trim is just like on the money, man. That's right, Joseph. That's a good positive message. I appreciate you sharing that. F. Gappa says, Mom, Chris is the best. Yeah, you could text me. Thanks, Bob. Flippin' Rick, you got the confirmation. Awesome. Did you get the confirmation? I didn't ship yours yet. Oh, yeah. So Flippin' Rick, I wanted to make sure I got a little note here that said that the zip code for your card is different than the shipping address. I just want to make sure that that's right. All was above board there. I want to make sure the coffee's going to the right spot. I'll tell you, I won't give you the whole address, but is it going to Monrovia, California? Is that right? Flippin' Rick. And thanks for your order, most importantly. Let me know, Flippin' Rick. Is it going to Monrovia? I just want to make sure it gets right. It's a P.O. box. Cool. P.O. box in Monrovia. We got you, Ricky. You got the last of the first batch. So this is all roasted on Friday around noontime. Get the last of that batch. But don't worry, we got more coffee coming. It'll be roasted Thursday. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to go do a tour. Y'all are the best. Put your little thank you card in here, Ricky. You got the drip grind too, is that right? Did we get the right one coming out your way? Thank you, Ricky. Got your little thank you note here. Show my appreciation. Thanks for confirming the address and all that on the ground. Gosh, I guess I was kind of guessing on like how much I was going to order of the whole bean and the espresso blend and the French press blend and the drip grind. And literally, we are sold out now, but like it just sort of all happened at once. Like we sold, yeah. It's like I don't know how I got that mixed right. It was a total guess based on the first like the pre-orders that came in like Tuesday and Wednesday. It was just me just guessing based on what had already come in. So guess we got it right. But don't worry, everything is still available. You can still order it online. It'll just ship on Friday, and it'll be fresh roasted on Thursday. So it actually does help me rather than like waiting till Thursday or Friday to put your order in. It actually helps to have the order now because that allows me to make that next order. So I have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to need because I want to keep the coffee as fresh as possible for y'all. That's the trick. It's not like having shirts and shipping those out. It doesn't matter if they're sitting on for a few weeks or even a few months. The coffee, I want that to be as fresh as freaking possible. Even though this is still good if it's sat even for a month. Again, it's the nitrogen flush, the way they package it. So it's got to keep it really fresh anyway. But fresher is better. Get your order out to you right now, Ricky. It's our second California order. I'm watching you in Surfsop. Nice. Is he out at is Surfsop out at the store right now? Guy's always out at the store. I don't even know why I ask. Brianne, always a pleasure to have you. Thanks for being here. We've been live for 2 hours and 49 minutes, and we kicked a TikTok on about 30 minutes before that. So we've been live almost 3.5 hours, and we still have more stuff to ship. Shipping the last of the coffee from the first batch right now. Thank you, Ricky. You're going to get that shipping notification right about now. Cool. You got your tracking number, Ricky. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a ton. I hope you enjoy the coffee. I think you are. A little taste of the mountains. A little taste of Carolina for you. If you haven't been to Black Mountain, the place is just an awesome, like just beautiful, beautiful place. It's named Black Mountain after the Black Mountain Range, which is kind of right in the background. Just very dramatic mountains right in the background. 2 bags will last me 6 weeks. I will keep my second bag in the freezer. Super smart to freeze the other bag when you don't use it, and it will still stay fresh because of that nitrogen flush. It'll still be fresh in 6 weeks. But yes, I still would freeze it. That's the best way to do it if you're going to keep it that long. Thank you, Flippin' Rick. All right, We got some shirt orders. Got a really good sale right here. This Dixon. Kind of an interesting story, I think, behind this one too. And before I pivot, thanks everybody for the orders. We sold out of all the coffee between Tuesday and today. It was roasted on Friday, and all of it's shipped out today. That's kind of crazy. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all made this possible. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. This is cool, like shipping y'all coffee while you're on live. And you can still put in orders. Again, I'll ship them all on Friday. So maybe I'll have a long shipping live on Friday too. We'll see how it goes. But I appreciate your support thus far. All right, so this Dixon flannel, kind of really loud bag. I purchased this off of Mercari on Christmas Day, sitting on the couch, seeing if I could score like a little Mercari flip deal. And it's a Dixon flannel. It's a size small. That's why I think I was able to poach it. I thought it would take a little bit of time. And it's a collab with S&S motorcycles, which I think is like parts and performance. Yeah, there you go. Like motorcycle parts. I don't know anything about S&S, but anyway, I picked that up. I paid $40, like including shipping and taxes and fees or whatever. Let me just give you the total number. I paid best offer. I paid $41.62, including the taxes. This sold on eBay this overnight for $98.10. When I mean overnight, I don't mean it sold in 24 hours. I mean it literally sold last night, sometime while I was sleeping. So $98.10 plus $5.45 shipping on this. So the buyer is all in for $103.50, basically $103.50. Brand new tag, still in the package. And yeah, we'll see how much profit I make out of this. Let's go get a little bit of a bigger bag for this one. We get the 15 by 12 poly, just because the way it's folded in this bag. So 15 by 12. This is going out to Noel. This is one of the better orders of the weekend. It came in while I was sleeping last night. All right, put this on the scale. It's a great brand to look for, Dixon flannels. It doesn't have to be new with tags to be worth it. All right, it's going to weigh in exactly at 1 pound. So this is going from Asheville, North Carolina to Hollywood, Florida. All right. Could be $6.22 going at a 1 pound rate, USPS first class. Printing the label through eBay. It's USPS first class. $6.22 to ship that. We'll go over the stats on that. All right, so I paid $41.62. That was on Christmas Day, if I'm remembering that right. Yes. And shipped to me. I just bought it sitting on the couch. Sold for $98 plus $5.45 shipping. So buyers all in for $103.50 after shipping and eBay fees. I made a profit of $42 on that shirt. Sourced it off of Mercari. Didn't have to leave the couch. Nice profit on that. Took a little while to sell. Took 147 days, but nice profit on that one item. I think that's the biggest profit item of the weekend. Yes. Although I just had another sale come in that looks like a pretty good one. Before we get to that one, this Wrangler shirt, you sell out of coffee, sold out of coffee, Teej. Thank you for your order so much. Thanks to everybody. Don't worry, you can still order the coffee. It'll just ship Friday. It's going to be roasted the next batch on Thursday. So we sold out of the first batch, 57 bags, but I also drank one. So we sold 56, I think is the math on that, 56 bags, because one of them I'm drinking. Yes, I get high on my own supply. All right, so this is going to Carolyn. We got a Wrangler shirt. This is a women's pearl snap, size XL. You know I love my Wrangler pearl snaps. The women's ones, I don't find them as often. I still pick those up. I feel like they're a little bit softer on price. This one sold for on eBay for $16, best offer, plus $5.95 shipping. Going up to Carolyn. Thanks, Carolyn. I paid $5 for this at a thrift store, and it took 95 days to sell, so just a little bit above average. My average is about 70 or 80 days. It's sold in 95 days. So let's get this shipped out, and we'll go over the rest of the numbers here. It's going to go out at an 8-ounce rate, which is nice. Save us a little bit of money on shipping. A little bit cheaper than the 12-ounce rate. It's going from Asheville, North Carolina to Highlands Ranch, Colorado, which is a nice area, suburb of Denver, just south of Denver. It's USPS first class. What did I say? 8 ounces. So if it went at a 12-ounce rate, it would be $5.04, but it's going at an 8-ounce rate, so it'd be $4.24. So it saves us 80 cents. Every penny helps. Again, that's USPS first class. We're printing the label right through eBay to get the discount. $4.24. We'll look at our final profit. Not a huge profit out of here. So after shipping, fees, and initial cost of goods, my profit would be $9.58. Not bad. I'll take it. There we go. We're going to need another bin. We are all full up. And we have one more eBay for sure. We'll have to go pick that out of the garage. I wonder if I had some offers come in. There was a lot of activity. Got messages on eBay. I hate when people send like text offers in eBay. Just send the offer through there's like a whole offer thing. You just press the button, make offer, right? So he's sending it through text. I'm like, sure, that's fine. Thanks for your offer. I'll accept it. It's a $20 offer on the Hugo Boss shirt. And he says, please send the offer. I'm like, I can't send you the offer. You have to send me the offer. That's how it works, dude. Like this would have been so much easier. Like we would have been done this whole conversation yesterday at 9 o'clock at night. If he had just sent an offer, I would have accepted it and we would have been done by now. But we have to do all these messages. So now it's going to make it mean it's going to ship tomorrow. All right, so maybe we'll close that order or that deal. We got another message on a, let's see, on a suit. Here's a Managilta suit. Fabric to let out 225 by 331 inch with a full cuff, and this is a modern coat or classic longer coat. Yeah, this is a question. It's a $375 suit that I have sold. So I appreciate that the person wants to know that it's like, that it's going to fit them, but it's like, these are really, really specific questions. It is a modern short coat or classic longer coat with a longer skirt length to the upper thigh. I don't know what this dude's asking. Thanks, Angela Michelle. Thanks, T. Just appreciate your support. Appreciate your order. Angela Michelle with the laughy faces. That's awesome. Congrats. Yeah, thanks, Jen. I appreciate that so much. So I don't know. I don't even know how to respond to this person's offer. There's like, or this person's questions. They're so specific about the suit. Is it a modern short coat or classic longer cut with a longer skirt length to the upper thigh? I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know how to answer those questions. So I'm just going to tell them I included the measurements in there. That's the best I can do. 25. Is there enough fabric to let out to a 25/5 sleeve? I might be able to answer that. They're good questions. It's just, It could be different if it was like my suit and I wore it and I know how it fits, but it's not my size and it wasn't my suit. So I don't really have answers to that question. But let me see about his first question. He wants to know if it can be let out to 25.5 sleeve. Let's see what the measurement is. Sorry, this is like boring. This isn't like a spectator sport kind of stuff, but this is the real life of reselling, I guess, is these questions. So the sleeve measures 24.5, and they want to know if it can be let out to 25.5 with a full cuff. Normally, these kind of questions don't result in sales for me historically, so I don't invest a lot of time in them, but I understand why this person's asking. It's a suit that's listed for $375, you know, so I get it. I'll put a little bit of time into looking it up, but typically these things don't result in sales, to be honest with you. So he's asking if it can be let out to 25.5 with a full cuff. I don't know. I'm not like a freaking tailor. I just can't really tell. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to tell him, look, I don't know. Sorry. Same, I answer and they never buy. Yeah, a person after a suit has a reason to be fair. Yeah, I mean, they're good questions. You know, like I'm not mad or anything. It's just kind of like, I just don't know. Like I'm not a tailor. Yeah, yeah, I thought about that too. The challenge is I can't really, you can't, I don't know. It's like hard to tell because there's a liner in there and it's sewed over, you know what I mean? I'm a newbie, but 4 to 5 people asking stuff like that bought for me. Interesting. I don't know if you can. The person's asking about the cut of a suit, and yeah, I don't know if you can help price it. I think we're just coat, skirt. That yeah, he's just asking if it's how far down on his thigh it's gonna go. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'll probably just ignore these questions, to be honest. It's probably not the best customer service, but I'm just gonna tell him I don't know. That's just what it's gonna come down to. All right, we got another order. I think I got another offer on Poshmark. We got a lot of activity going on. Let's see. Poshmark, I just saw an offer come in, I swear. Close offers. Got an offer for $58 on a golf polo that I have listed at 68. I'll accept that. Yeah, we'll ship that out too. So we got a new sale on eBay for a Tommy Bahama. We'll go grab that out of the garage. And then we just got a sale for a Peter Millar shirt too. So let me take these down off of Vendu right quick. All right, that Tommy is down off Vendu. Go mark it sold in my spreadsheet. So this is one of those Newid tags Tommy Bahama shirts. This one's an XL seersucker cotton job. Really cool looking piece. So I think I only have one more of these Tommy Bahamas. They're retail arbitrage, all brand new tags. I've sold 6. This is number 7. I think I have one more after this. So paid $40 a piece for them, $422.23. And the sale price on this was $89 plus shipping, I think. Hope you're well, Reisner. Happy Monday. Thanks, Ruth, for the heart me's. Appreciate that. Super nice of you. Yeah, those seem too specific to answer accurately. Yeah, I'll just gotta tell them, like, I just don't know. It's just the only way around it. Hola, Ruth. All right, so this sold for, why isn't it telling me how much the shipping was? eBay is goofy sometimes. $5.95 shipping. So 89 plus $5.95 shipping on this. I paid $42.79 including tax on that one. So that's a good sale. My profit's gonna be somewhere in like the 30-something dollar range on that. We won't know until we ship it. So we'll go grab that one, make a thank you card. We're gonna be shipping all day here. Now my computer's running out of battery too. We already wore out one phone. Wearing out a second phone. Wearing out the laptop. Puppy's up. See you tomorrow. Bye, Kelly, the hippest, the flippest. Thanks for hanging out on TikTok and then on YouTube. Hope you have a great day with the puppies. Or the puppy, I think. Puppy, singular. So this order is going out to David. Thank you, David. And this is in BR2. Tommy is XXL. Cool. That's one. And then the Poshmark order. We'll mark that as sold on our spreadsheet and on Vendu. So we'll start with Vendu. All right, it is taken down off of Vendu. And is in BR1. So this order is sold on Poshmark, right? So typically the buyer can cancel up to 3 hours after the order, but that's only on full price orders. This was on an offer. I accepted an offer, so I can ship this right away. I don't have to wait 3 hours because the sales are final if there was an offer sent one way or the other. So this wasn't full price, so they don't have the option to cancel this inside that 3 hour window. If it was full price, they could. So I can feel comfortable shipping this right away. Otherwise, you're supposed to wait if it's a full price sale for 3 hours because they can still cancel. Okay, that's going out to Pat. Thank you for your order, Pat. So 2 really good sales going out the door here. 2 on top of everything we've already shipped. These came in since we've been live. So we'll go grab these out of the garage. I won't be able to take you YouTube and Facebook because you're on the laptop. And if I carry it, I'm going to drop it. And that would suck. But I can take TikTok. What is Vendoo? It's VENDOO. So replace the U with 2 O's. And it's a platform it's a software to cross-list your items from one platform onto other platforms. So I use it to list on all my items on 6 platforms, or 6 marketplaces, I should say. I have a link up in my profile if you want to check it out and do a free trial. If you use that link, you like it. Yesterday's weather was just freaking amazing too. Perfect day for a hike. And Tim picked a nice forest hike for us down in Brevard. So we were like under the trees, the canopy the whole time. Everything's grown in now. And it was a ton of like rhododendron and mountain laurel. And if you know rhododendron and mountain laurel, it creates a lot of shade. It kind of sucks out all the light. Makes it hard for anything else to grow. But when you're hiking, it's very, it tends to be really dark and shadowy. So it's really cool. So you can see there's the price tag on this TJ Maxx, $39.99. Wasn't on clearance. It was just regular price. Size 2XL. The MSRP on this you can also see is $125. $125. I got a ton of low offers on this. A lot of offers in like the $40 range. But finally sold for full asking price. I knew the right buyer would come along. I'm cutting off the TJ Maxx tag and leaving on the manufacturer tag. So nice sale on this. Thanks Facebook and YouTube for letting us go out into the garage and grab stuff. I would have taken it with me, but like I said, laptop, me carrying it, not gonna work. All right. So we'll go ahead and get that Tommy out the door. This is going to, can I make a thank you card out? Oh yeah, it's in my back pocket. Must space cadet at this point. That's going out to David. Thanks, David. And look at this. It's going to go in a 9x12 poly bag. It's going to weigh under a pound, so it's going to go USPS first class. Just realized Vendu is a play on Voodoo after 5 years. I don't get it. Am I missing something? We did. Obviously, I don't get it either. You got it before me. It's got to go at a 12-ounce rate, $4.88. It's going from Asheville, North Carolina to Fort Edward, New York. USPS first class, printing the shipping label through eBay. Come on, internet. I know you can do it. There we go. You just have to talk to it. So we'll go over the numbers for this shirt. Nice profit on this one. There's no room in any of these 3 bins for sales. Good problem to have. $4.88. So I picked up these 7 Tommy Bahama shirts at TJ Maxx on March the 28th. This is the 6th one to sell. I paid $42.79 each for them, including sales tax. This one sold for $89 plus $5.95 shipping. So the buyer's all in for $95. For my shipping cost of $4.88 and eBay fees, I made a profit of $34.73 on that one shirt. Not bad. Really attractive pattern on that. That's one of the things that I had going for it, plus the seersucker. Okay. Next, and I think the last item is this Peter Millar Summer Comfort. It's marked sold in Vendu. Now I got to mark it sold in my spreadsheet. I picked this up on September the 7th, 2022. It would have sold a lot faster, but I priced it very high just to see if we could get. I've seen some comps with some really high numbers on Peter Millar Summer Comforts. I'm like, I'll give this one a try. It's a nice kind of pink color with a stripe. It's got the Tor logo. You can see kind of where the Tor logo is on the back shoulder through the front there. And it sold. I paid $6 for this at a Goodwill in Trinity, Florida. So this is back when I was in Florida, is when I picked this up. Paid $6 and it sold on Poshmark for $58, and the buyer pays for shipping. So $58. So after shipping, fees, an initial cost of goods, that Peter Millar shirt is going to make me, what in the world? Oh, I could put this in. Wait for it. It'd make me $40.40. So I paid $6, sold for 58. Profit's going to be $40.40 on this Peter Millar. I don't recommend, I think, maybe pricing it up that high. I did it more as an experiment. I listed it at $69 and it sold on a best offer of 58. I think this would sell a lot quicker if I listed it at like $39 probably, but I did get the number. I got $58 for it. So it is what it is. We're to ship this in a Tyvek mailer, USPS priority. This is going out to Pat. Thank you, Pat. Nice shirt. Perfect time of year to sell this. It's going to Marietta, Georgia. So that's one of the better profit items. Both of these that just came in are two really good profit items. Tommy Bahama, $35, and the Peter Millar made $40, and that's profit. And right before that, we shipped that Dixon flannel, made $42 profit on that too. So those three right there are three awesome profit items. We mixed in some mediocre stuff too, and some lower profit items today too. All right. And maybe we'll still land that Hugo Boss if that person can figure out how to send an offer on eBay. I'm just going to double check the other platforms, see if there's any activity that I missed. Nope. And let's check the offers. I got a new offer. Somebody wants a Brooks Brothers size XL shirt for $12. Their opening offer was 10. Now they're up to 12. I'm listed at 19. I went down to 17. Guess what? I'm staying at 17. That's my number on that shirt. I've already priced it aggressively at $19. Got another offer. Got an offer on a polo puffer vest. I got it listed at $119. I paid a lot for it though. They offered $75. You blend in with this suit on the wall. Nice shirt on the wall. Yeah. That's the Filson shirt right there. I sold a Filson today, but this one's been sitting around it's priced pretty high. I've had it for a month listed. Filson usually sells fast, but I'm going for a high number on that. We'll see what happens. So I don't want to sell this for $75. I have my item listed at $119. It's brand new with tags, Polo Ralph Lauren, like a puffer vest. It's a size small, which sucks, which is why I still have it, but 75 is just too low. I'm going to counter at 99, and that's my bottom number for this. That's it. All activity. Oops, something on eBay now. Got a new message from this guy about the Hugo Boss. Just send the offer. Oh my gosh. Oh, look. He's saying you can't send an offer on the shirt, which is crazy to me. So I just lowered the price for him so that he can just go buy it without an offer. All right, I think that's a wrap for all the shipping. 19 is a good price. It's a really nice Brooks Brothers. It's a 1735, which is basically an XL. 19. I usually price those at $21 or $22. I priced that at 19. Figured I'd try to move it, and yeah, their opening offer was $10, and then they went up to 12. It's fine. I probably won't land that plane, but yeah, it is what it is. The offers are good for the algorithm. I don't mind. People are offering on stuff. It tells the platform that item's in demand, so that's a good thing. All good. I'm tired from all that shipping, but boy, that was fun. What a marathon that was. Let's go over the stats total now from the weekend. So this is Friday through just now, basically. So Friday through midday Monday, I sold a total of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17 total units out the door. One of those was a bundle deal. So 16 sales, 17 units door. The best ones being that Peter Millar, the Tommy Bahama, and the Dixon. Also that bundle deal, the Filson shirt and that vintage Cabela's. That was another good one. Made 50 something bucks on that bundle. So yeah, they're all shipped. They're ready to go out the door. And the update on the coffee, we sold out of the first batch of coffee. Don't worry, you can still put in an order. It just won't ship till Friday. That will get roasted on Thursday. So let's check the total orders here. So we shipped, why doesn't it give me like a number? Here, maybe there's another thing I can look at to get a number. So 40 total orders. And that's for a grand total of, let's see, 24, for 56 bags. That's everything. My order was 57 bags that got roasted on Friday. 56 sold. I'm drinking one of them. So there you go. Thanks, y'all. That's really crazy. That was a lot of shipping, though, too. So 40 orders shipped there, and then another 16 over there. So we shipped 56 orders today. All of it on live. How crazy is that? Whew. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Raise your hand if you were here at the beginning of this live. I can't imagine anybody would still be here, but if you were, that's awesome. Thanks, Riser, and hope you're well. I feel like I haven't talked to you in a little bit. Hope you're good. Thanks for the follow, CC Jones. Appreciate that. Gigi's back in again. Snappy D is here. Tropical Flipper, what's up? Thank you for the heart me thing. That's kind of you. What's up? What's up? We burned out one phone's worth of batteries. We're burning out the second phone right now. Had to plug in the laptop, burn through that whole battery. But we're shipped. 56 orders. That's got to be some kind of Chris at Peak record there. I'm pretty comfortable saying that, even though I don't know if that's something I really track really well. But 56 shipped orders from a 3-day span of time has got to be a Chris at Peak record. Thanks everyone for your support on the coffee. We'll have more coffee in stock here soon. And by soon, I mean Thursday. It'll get roasted and I'll pick it up. I'm going to do a tour on Thursday of the roastery too, so that should be fun. We'll try to do that live if I have good service. These lives, you repeat yourself over and over too. Just got home from the Mega Thrift. Nice. Did you get anything good, Snappy D? I like that store. You know that. Afternoon, Casnaw. I shipped my first orders today. Hey, everybody, send some positive vibes to Cass. Sent her first orders out today. How cool is that? Do you remember your first orders? Send some positive emojis or messages to Cass. How cool is that? How'd shipping go, by the way, Cass? Record live, I think so. Good record to have, absolutely, Aaron G. Couldn't do it without all y'all. Sandy Threads is in the house. What's up, brother? Sandy Threads, how does anybody as cool as Sandy Threads? Like, how is that dude so cool? It don't even make sense. They sold in 24 hours. I almost died. Nice job, Cass. Send Cass some positive vibes. Thank y'all for sending those. Missy, sending you some vibes. Spent $40. Got Lulu, Smart Wool, Woolrich Athleta. Nice. That's a good day at the Mega Thrift. That's awesome. Look at all the positive vibes coming in from Beth and from Travis, from Missy. Really happy for you. Really happy for you, Cass, for getting those first orders. Sandy Threads, what's happening in your world? What's your cool level at this point, Sandy? Are you like longboarding and thrifting today? What's the deal? Look at that. Jules sending some positive vibes. Aaron G. Cass, you're awesome. Nice job. Told you could do it. You believed in yourself. How cool is that? We believed in you too. I'm going to log all this stuff out. I'm going to log off of Facebook and YouTube. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Thanks everybody for who ordered. Thanks for hanging out, watching the live for this long. You can watch the recording of the whole live too. It's going to be up on Facebook and YouTube as soon as I shut this thing down. I don't know what I'm going to do the rest of the day. I'm kind of tired. I think I'm going to hang out. It's a pretty day outside. I'll probably list some stuff, but I'm not going to go crazy. I'm going to log off over here, and then I'm going to take TikTok out with me. We're going to figure out how to put all these packages out front. So peace, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow. TikTok, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. It'll be 10 o'clock Eastern time on Facebook and YouTube.